kind of watch see what you got to say. I don't sometimes don't watch the whole thing. Sometimes
Yep.
just skip over to something that is interesting that he was digging up.
Good morning, everybody. We are live here,
Oh, we're live, eh? So I guess you got to go.
and we're
What?
covering for Roger, who had to take Kim to get his vaccination today. So,
Hey, drone pool, Corimano.
Morning, boys.
good morning, everybody. Um, yeah, I'm still kind of wrestling with these computers a little bit, but I'm
Yeah.
down to the tweaking. I had to order another speaker. My Bose seem to not work anymore, so
Yeah.
I ordered another Trotonics. The ones like this that go up underneath the monitor.
Oh yeah. Oh. Hey, Hugh, how'd you make out with that antenna change?
You know what? It fixed everything.
No kidding.
No, sorry. Let me back up. The antenna change on the quad didn't fix anything. What I did was on my goggles, I put the original factory antennas back on the goggles,
Oh yeah.
and everything worked.
Huh.
I was able to fly all around my house with no breakup at all. So there's something wrong with those aftermarket antennas that I bought that were supposed
Huh.
to be improving my range. In fact, they lowered it.
Yeah. No
I've
kidding.
heard that about aftermarket antennas that some
Well,
they don't work as well as.
see, I was told the opposite. I was told I had to upgrade.
Yeah.
Well, you ran into another situation with the antennas, didn't you? Where they said it was wound in one direction and it wasn't. It was wound in the other.
Yep. I've had a lot of antenna issues. Yep.
Well, that's not good, but it is what it is, right?
Well, the thing is, if you were an experienced FPV person, you'd probably know how to figure these things out quickly. But for me, it's taken months now,
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
But it is what it is. You figured it out,
Yep.
and you kind of like doing that investigative stuff anyway, don't you?
Well, I do, but when you fail and fail and fail, it gets a little frustrating.
Oh boy.
As you well know, but with your own electronics things that's going on,
Yep.
right?
Yep. Yeah, it makes it rough. But there again, it is what it is, right?
Yep.
So it's supposed to be, if you watch the weather, Paul, supposed to be sunny.
Oh, not here. They called for thunderstorms later on. It's going to be severe at times.
Does that look sunny to you?
Yeah.
They were just on the weather out of Detroit talking about, oh, it's sunny and nice in Port Huron. I got a bridge I want to sell you too.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah.
So anyway, when I was flying last night, just about sunset, when I flew,
Good.
there was some really riffraff down there. In one of the turnouts, the one that's down by where that marker is, the channel marker,
Oh yeah.
ends up there.
How could you tell from the camera?
and they were yelling and screaming at people and cussing at
Really?
people driving by and walking by, yelling obscenities and stuff,
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second.
squealing,
If you were on the camera, how did you hear that?
squealing tires. Well,
Oh, you.
no, that was the one when I flew uh, last night at
Wow.
sunset, the Indiana Harbor.
Uh,
Shit, I would have called the cops.
Well, people have called the cops,
Yeah.
and they just don't show. And I didn't see a car the entire time I was down along the waterfront. And there was a lot of people down there.
well, it's surprising, you know, you don't get like border patrol and all that stuff cruising around down there.
I don't know whether my suspicious mind is that and I understand the police don't want to get involved in too much of anything,
Mhm.
and so maybe
Oh
they're
yeah.
back off. I don't know. But my personal theory is, the more you let them get out of hand, the more out of hand they're going to get.
I see Bill from Newfound Drone Productions here, but he took off again. He said, "Be right back. The mailman is here." Ooh, maybe got
You
a.
got the mail.
Maybe we're gonna get a live unboxing.
Oh, maybe. Hey, there you go.
Funny, I ordered propellers and an antenna from my hobby store online, and
Yeah.
I got it in 48 hours. I was really
Oh.
impressed.
Yeah. Hey, good morning, Herman.
Hey,
Oh, Herman.
that would
Yeah.
be Lawrence.
Morning, Herman.
Oh, Nova Squad. Oh, yeah.
Nova
Sorry.
Squad
Yeah,
is Lawrence.
Yeah.
Morning,
Yeah.
Lawrence.
Yeah. I get them mixed up sometimes. Hey. Yeah, because the other one's Phantom Plate 101. Yep. Yeah. It's Lawrence. Yeah.
Oh, it's Lawrence, not Herman. Sorry.
Mm.
Morning.
Yeah. Yeah, I made a mistake.
I can't see the chat. Sorry. Well, now I can, but I didn't before.
So, I've been getting a little bit of flying in here and there, and then other than that,
A little bit. You fly more than anybody I know.
Woohoo.
You are the flying king, Paul.
well, the thing of it is if I don't fly 3 or 4 times a day, I feel like I'm a slacker.
There you go. That's good though. It's good for you to have it.
Well, it is good that I have it to do because
Yeah. Look at Lawrence there. Just got his second COVID shot. He's got to wait 15 minutes before he leaves.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Well, hopefully, feels okay.
Yeah, Lawrence. Roger had to take Kim to get his first COVID shot this morning.
Yeah.
Because they don't let you just go by yourself. I guess over there, is it, Paul?
I don't know. No, they didn't say anything to me.
Well, plus Kim isn't all that mobile anyway.
Yeah. Well, he's got to drive him anyways, right? So.
Yep.
Gonna say here, I don't know. It's not a problem for. Didn't say we had to have a driver or anything here. Hey, little Laura.
Laura, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, we. Who was it that was saying that they were supposed to sit down and wait like 30 minutes, and then they said after about 5 people are just leaving anyway.
Well, here you have to check out, and they put a sticker on you when they give you your shot, and they put the time on it before you can leave, and they got a big clock there in the booth. But when you go to check out, in order to get your second appointment, they check that to make sure you're okay to go.
Well, that's cool.
Ugh. It's now that I haven't had the taste of brain yet, so I guess I'm not turning into a zombie. Like here, if you're non-diabetic, you wait 15 minutes, but if you're diabetic, you got to wait 30 minutes apparently.
Well, I guess it's better to be safe than sorry. Most people just plan that they're going to be there for a while.
Yeah, yeah. Huh. Just looking at the camera, they're coming around there, Paul. Well, he's starting to point towards the flags. It looks like it's raining down that way.
Oh, I know. It's just touchy.
If you have allergies, you got to wait 30 minutes. Okay. Yeah, UFO was in the house.
The all over the news in Detroit is a state representative who happens to be black got in an altercation after he ran his SUV off the road, and they said that he was either intoxicated and the passenger was passed out, and he refused to give his ID. He refused to do anything they told him to do, so they ended up wrestling with him to the ground to handcuff him, and he still continued to be aggressive, so they pepper sprayed him. And of course, in a world where everybody has a cell phone, they got pictures and
Of course.
body cam.
Yeah.
The guy was an idiot.
Yeah, if they quit resisting, they wouldn't have a problem.
And how anybody can vote for somebody that acts like that,
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it at all. But it just shows how things have changed in my lifetime. You used to have to kind of halfway. You may not agree with them, but there was a certain level of respect. That
Oh, back when I was younger, being a rebel rouser, I knew all the cops. They were pretty decent guys. Like, there's times they could have probably charged me or whatever, and they never did.
right.
Like they were decent guys.
Yeah. So anyway, that's
I don't know. To me, just quit resisting. You wouldn't have such a problem. Like,
or just follow directions. You know. The problem is you get a lot of these people that it goes to their head when they get into politics,
yeah,
and they think they're above everybody else and anything else,
yeah,
and so they don't just act
yeah,
in a normal manner. Of course, maybe that's their normal personality anyway. I don't know.
yeah, yeah. Hey, Roger. Good morning.
Hey, Roger.
That camera down at Marine City, is it dirty or something or what?
Yes, they've been trying to work on it, trying to get part of the deal that they have with these communities is that they will clean the cameras periodically.
Yeah.
They haven't cleaned that camera since last summer.
I'm gonna say it's really kind of almost looks foggy.
Yep. Yep. And there's an ongoing issue. All the other cameras are maintained and taken care of really well. But
Yeah. There's a ship going through right now at Marine City.
yes.
So
Yeah, I saw that.
yeah,
It's the Algoma salt.
yeah,
Or some people call it the Algoma Sioux.
yeah. The almost Ogoma Sioux.
Yeah. because they spell the Sioux. The Indian is spelled Sault, but it is pronounced Sioux. So
Yeah. Hey, Angie.
Angela, Miss Roger, are you home?
Oh, he's not. There he
I
goes.
hope so.
I thought you had to take him today.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. We haven't left yet.
Oh,
Ready to go.
okay.
How's everything?
Well, it's good to see you. Everything's doing okay. We were talking about the what the how's the weather there, Roger?
Very sunny, nice.
Good for you.
Yeah. Hey, little Laura, how you doing? UFO.
Hear me.
Paul Hodges, how you doing? Novice
Hey.
Quads.
Hey,
Oscar
Roger.
Studios. UFO, yeah. Corey Mano, Newfound Drone Productions. Hope everybody's doing good. I just woke up. That makes about 10 minutes. Yeah, so my landlord got his drone going, but yeah, he's gonna have to change his wire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because every time you move the wire or something, it gets disconnected right away from his drone.
Oh, or just from the screen.
Okay.
Just from the screen,
Disconnected
not
from his
not
screen, not the controller.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Angie, good morning. Mike, good morning.
Angela, UFO. Lawrence has popped in and said hello. He got his shot, Roger, and he has to wait 15 minutes before he can leave.
Same thing with us here. We all got to wait 15 minutes before going.
Paul was saying that where he went, they put a time on a sticker on him, and he had to actually log out, go to a counter, and tell him.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
But here, when I went, I had to wait 15 minutes, which I did. But you seen a lot of guys getting their shots, sitting down for 2 minutes and buzzing off.
Yeah.
And there's
No,
no control over it.
No, you had a sticker on here, and they write the time that you can leave. But see, you had to go in a checkout to get out in order to get your appointment, second appointment.
Yeah.
So so they look at that.
I know as soon as they give you your shot, they give you your paper right away there. Your
not here.
next appointment.
No, not here. You had to check out. It was another boot. They had another.
Oh, that's probably
three
smart
booths
on
or
their
something.
part, because then they know that you're going to stay the 15 minutes. And
That's
you said
it.
they had a big clock there at the checkout.
That's it. Because if something happens outdoors after they get their shot, they can't come back on the people inside because they left too early.
Yep.
Good morning, Mike.
Well, I don't know what they're doing at pharmacies, because pharmacies don't have the room to set everybody down.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Well, that just makes you wonder whether or not they really, it really is that important.
Yeah, man.
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go make another coffee.
Oh, Hugh's gone, is he?
Yeah, I think he's doing breakfast, maybe.
I don't know. Hey, Bill, you in there from Newfound Drone Productions? Kind of wonder. You say when you got your mail. Well, if you got something, anything interesting. Hey, Mike. Good morning, Mike.
Yeah. Mia went out and she did her business, and
yeah, mine been out once already. Yeah, it's funny. I got the beagle. Yeah, she goes out, does her thing in the morning, comes back in, runs upstairs, climbs back in bed again.
well, she gets a little ticked at me because she goes over and gets on the love seat, and then kind of dozes a little bit, but it's the furthest place away from wherever I am.
But now that the weather's getting better, she wants to stay out longer, right?
Yeah, but the thing of it is what I've noticed is just recently I've been having to clean her ears out. He's got the little black dots in there,
Oh yeah,
and I think that's ear mites. I'm not sure
yeah,
because she starts flopping her head and
yeah. Well, I had a beagle. We had ear problems for several years, and we go in to get her ears cleaned and put drops in them, and we were having problems with it. So the doc asked me one day what kind of dog food, and he said, "Let's try changing our dog food." So he
yeah,
did, and the problem went away.
that was it, huh?
Yeah, and this beagle here, she was having seizures, and anyways, we changed the food. I don't think she's had a seizure since.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah. She hasn't had a seizure that I know of, but anyway, so we're just, but buying expensive dog food though too.
I tell you what, I'm sure sick and tired of pop-ups on my computer.
Oh yeah,
I'm just so tired of it. Just,
yeah,
just it just makes you feel beat up,
yep,
because you spend more time clicking, getting rid of stuff than you do where you want to go.
yeah.
And every
Uh,
time,
one one
every
thing
time,
you go in and change the notification settings, eh?
yeah. Well, every time there's an update, I seem to get more.
Yeah, yeah. Lost girl, yeah, Angie there. Yeah, it's funny how you get some dog food, you get recalls on them and everything else. Anyway, it kind of makes you wonder. But like I was feed my dog's pedigree, and I fed them for years. But that one beagle was having those ear problems, so we switched over to a different food, and boom, seemed to get rid of it. Now we went to a different brand, and this pup here, well, Gracie there, she was having seizures, so we switched again to a. It's supposed to be brain health, whatever dog food and stuff, but no, it's she's fine now. Don't like eating it, but
Yeah, just it is what it is, right?
yeah. Well, they get wet food every day, my dogs. So
That's a good idea there, JD. Yep. Those nasty ticks. You gotta watch out for them.
So he's got to get another cable.
Yep.
So
That's
there's if there's a Best Buy, you could walk that cable in and they get him another one. I think.
yeah,
yeah. I just can't remember what kind of a cable he needs, but
yeah. But the problem is you can't walk into Best Buy.
You
oh,
can
here
over
you
there. You
can.
still can here. You just have to mask.
Yeah, here you can.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
but Best Buy, they don't even know what cables are. They're lost when it comes to drones.
Tell me about it. The cables in general. I needed a longer cable for my new joystick.
Yeah.
So me and I go up to Best Buy yesterday afternoon. I take the cable. I hand it to the guy. The guy walks over, grabs one off the shelf, says, "Is this what you need?" I says, "Is that what I need?" "That's what I need." I come home, open it up, and it's not the right cable.
Absolutely.
So me and I get back in the car and we drive back to Best. Now to back up a minute, the cable from before that I got was the wrong cable. So now this cable that I got now again is the wrong cable. So now this is the third trip, the second trip. The third trip, I go back and I hand it to the girl because she remembers me going to the checkout. And I tell her, I said, 3 strikes, you're out. I said, they gave me the damn wrong cable. And she took the cable. She walked back there, found the right cable, opened it up to make sure it was the right cable, brought it back to me, and did the transaction, the count of the returns and everything else.
Okay.
Which
Hey.
makes you feel good that somebody cared that much, you know?
Yeah.
Yep. You had to be a new employee.
Hey, Mark, how you doing? Long time no see. Skyview Walker.
Yeah, JSK, Leonard's in the house. Yeah,
And JSK, good morning.
Mr. Skyview Walker. Yeah.
That's where you bring your remote control in with you at the same time. You say, look, this is what I need. The wire goes in that hole.
Yeah. Well, in some cables, correct me if I'm not right on this because I'm not big on cables, but I just know what I need. Some cables are data cables, and some cables are just purely a charging cable like you'd use on a phone, and they don't do data.
Yeah. And now Kim has to look on the computer how to change the language on his controllers, on the controller and
What's he want to change it to?
his pad. Eh?
What's he want to change it to? Indonesian or what?
No, French.
Oh. Why would he want to change it? Oh, for him, for your neighbor.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I was going to say, why would Kim want on his?
Yeah.
Yeah.
French?
Yeah.
So it'd be easier for my next door neighbor to read everything. So
Yeah. Hey, and
he wanted to know if there was a way to delete all his all of his flights he did before, how to delete it off the off his pad or off his controller.
Well, I don't think it's being stored on his controller. It's only being stored on his
pad,
on his iPad.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have an iPad. He's got a Galaxy A.
Yeah.
We tried that, but it wouldn't show us any place where to delete it.
Huh.
Paul, have you ever noticed that your controller is maybe it's got some memory in it, but I never used it.
For the Mavic Pro.
Yeah. I don't. Is it the controller or the drone has some internal storage?
Well, yeah, that's the other. I don't know because he's flying the Pro. I don't know if the Pro has internal storage. If it does, he should be able to go and format the internal storage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or is he still using? Is he not formatting his SD card when he takes it out, Roger? Because if he just keeps recording on the same SD card, all of that's going to still be on that SD card.
Well, I'm sure he formats it. Well, he doesn't take any videos. He only does pictures. He only takes pictures.
And but that's still going to be on the SD card.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure he deletes them.
Yeah.
Well,
because it's not the first time he uses what do you call that? Those cams you put in the trees there and all that.
Yeah.
So he knows how to delete all those. I mean, you must know how to delete that one. I'll have to ask him. I'm sure he deletes them.
Angie was saying that it's raining. No drone, I think, today, but she's going to try and explore some train yards. She want to know how legal that is. I think the big marshalling yards, she can't fly there, but like I know Ken Herron did one time, and I think the video is
in the
still
United States, it's illegal to fly over railroad tracks or installations.
Simply on the side of them. Yeah.
It's called essential. What do they say? Infrastructure.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Because there were several, not several, but a couple. You can go search it on YouTube, where the guy got stopped when he was flying, even though he wasn't on railroad property, he was next to it, by the railroad police and interrogated.
Yeah.
And he caught it on his camera.
Yeah.
Now, having said that, what are the odds? Don't know.
Yeah.
Because you know a lot of people got to be flying railroads.
Well, look at that one Ken Heron did. That was a huge marshalling yard he did. And I never heard anything bad about that. I imagine the video's still up there because I seen it there about 6 months ago because I went back and watched it again. But 51 Drones has a video on it. Oh.
Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody for looking at my latest video. Much appreciated.
Yeah. Yeah, Angie, one of the hardest things to do sometimes is find the right place to go flying.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah. Yeah, Angie goes, yeah, I see tons of pics of it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, like I say, I think that you can fly a lot more places than what you might think, but there could be restrictions that you should be aware of.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you shouldn't or couldn't, but it's choice of whether you wouldn't. That's just my opinion.
Hey, good morning, Kim. He said he figured out how to change the language on the DJI app.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Angie said getting tired of lakes. Yeah, I think it's a lot of it's the big marshalling yards that are get a little concerned with, but if you're out in the middle of, I don't know, a little town or something, I don't think they'd say much, but
No, if a train was going by or
something like that, no. But the big, marshalling yards like in New York City or something, they might have something around.
right.
Say,
Builder
Yeah.
710, good morning. MGE, small town. How you doing? Good morning. Another
go
mic.
find, yeah, Angie, go find a bridge where a train goes across. That'd be good, cool. Usually
Yeah,
it goes
because
across the water or something, or
there's a lot of guys that do that. A lot of subways, a lot of transits in the bigger city.
mm. See, when you get a COVID shot, the needle now they made them bigger. They're about this long. Yeah.
That's what Kim's looking forward to it.
I'm going in with Kim. I don't know if I'm allowed to or not, but they said to go there accompanied with somebody.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I'm allowed in with him.
Yeah. The only way I could have went in with my wife because I'm a caregiver. Otherwise, I would have had to wait outside.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
I would feel that's going to same thing with me.
Yeah. Just tell him
no,
just tell him you're his caregiver.
no, just tell him that he doesn't speak French.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. He's making it good.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Uh, What the hell is my computer freaking out about?
Yeah, Angie.
Anti-malware
Yeah,
service.
Angie. Angie. You look like a terrorist, so be careful.
Eh, eh. Guess I'm getting an update on my anti-malware.
Uh.
Computer's freaking out like everything is very high.
I don't think it's a problem, flying around beside railway tracks and stuff like that. It's the big marshalling yards. I think they get. Woohoo! You got your drone with you? Oh, Kim's getting a shot. Go and take some pictures.
Eh,
Wow, nice day.
yeah, barely no wind at all.
Boy, that is nice, Roger.
Well, yeah.
That's
Hey,
all right.
Mr. John Donardo.
Hey, Big John, are you going to Roger take the drone with you?
If I'm going to take the drone with me,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Look at the graders; they're making your road just perfect out there.
Yeah, right. Uh-huh.
Uh,
Hope I'll pour calcium on it after because there's going to be a lot of dust.
yeah.
Hey, good morning, Chris.
Hey, what's up?
Not much, not much.
Mr. Chris.
What's going
Hey.
on?
It looks like you got a load there, Chris.
I've had a low since yesterday. Just ain't moved yet.
Oh,
Did they load it while you were gone?
No, we just got loaded again because they took it
Hey.
off. Because go ahead, Roger.
Hey, John Donardo, how you doing?
Big John.
Glad to see you, Chris, this morning.
So now I'm sitting here waiting for a Virginia permit that they should have had yesterday.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. Yep.
Right back, guys. I got to blow my nose there.
The monkeys are at it again.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, I got my escorts out there straight ahead waiting for me. This is the one I was supposed to go to yesterday, but it was the wrong address. Now we're going to the right address.
Wow.
Should have been gone like 6:30 this morning, but then they said, well, they were missing 2 pieces, so they had to wait to build those 2 pieces. So now they did that, and it's almost 9 o'clock. And we ain't left yet, and now I'm waiting for a Virginia permit. Yeah. I don't know how they stay in business. I swear to God, I don't. You couldn't do that if you had a little small business. You could not, you lose money every day.
Unbelievable.
Is that a family business, Chris, or is it just
Well, this is a conglomerate of a whole bunch of companies into one, but they go under the Carter name, Carter Lumber.
Carter Lumber.
So they got like 5 or 6 different lumber companies that they have all over the East Coast and down south, but they use different names.
okay? If you ever leave go to that job, give them a good nasty letter like their department doesn't know how to work.
So anyway, I got to sleep in a little. I didn't really sleep in. I was still awake, still up at 5 o'clock. I just didn't leave the house till about 7:30.
good old Mike. Permit? We don't need no stinking permits.
But that's what I say. But I gotta go through. I gotta go past. If I didn't have to go past the scale, I'd already left.
No.
Oh, okay.
But I gotta go down 81, and I gotta go past that scale house because I can't get this trailer's too long to go too many back roads.
Yeah.
Well, when you
Hey.
go through the scale, do they automatically know you have a permit, or because you usually get the green light to go through, don't you?
Well, you never know. It's hit or miss.
Yeah.
Have you
Especially-
been pulled over that often?
Yeah. Well, I've been pulled in at that location, and they'll get you for anything. They'll look at all your paperwork, and they'll go back and look at something. If something happens 2 or 3 months ago, and they'll ask you about it. Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
Ron.
good morning. Good morning, Ron.
Paul Murray, Paul Hodges, Jackson RAC Aviations, aka Officer Jackson.
That's
That's
Mr.
it.
Action Jackson.
I'm hoping, I'm praying that I can get this academy instructor job when it opens up. Get out of this rat race.
Yeah.
That's just incredible.
So it's an hour and a half down. I was at the job site, so I already know what I'm getting into down there because I made her drive me around yesterday. So I can get it flat, so I can get the trailer in there and drop it and roll back out. So it only take me probably about 20 minutes to unload this shit, and then an hour and a half back, and then I gotta go. I got another short run, so it's like it's not like it's gonna take me all day, but it's just the aggravation of that you can get the job done at a certain time, but it's taking you 2 or 3 hours more to do something that only takes an hour and a half to do.
Yeah.
And because people say, well, you're getting paid by the hour. Yeah, I understand that. But it's the principle.
Yeah. But just sitting there waiting too is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to go for a little drive today. Got to go to Elmer, stop in Elmer. Got to go to Tillsburg, then over to Port Bruce. And
Okay. The signs put up again?
yep. Yeah, I got one for Friday already too, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, Mapleton line. Yeah. God, it was funny. Yesterday I did that. That one agent called me up. One of the two aerials done, and a sign put up. So, anyways, I come home and I edited all the pictures. And anyway, she said, how can I get the pictures? I said, well, I'm going out your way in a little bit. And I'll just drop them off, right? Oh, she goes, great, thank you. So, anyways, went there and went to put them in the mailbox. She got a camera. Seen me coming up. Comes out. Hang on a minute, she says. I'll go get my checkbook. I'll pay you right now.
hmm. Even better.
Oh, perfect.
That's the kind of service you like to hear.
Yeah. She's not a funny duck, but she's a nice lady, very very nice lady. But she don't do a lot of regular real estate. She does mostly the big farmlands, and the expensive places.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like she sold that one here, the Talbot Estates, they call it. It was like $6 million. Like shit. Yeah. And like she does a lot of big properties, but apparently she's just busier than hell right now. She says so. But it was funny because I went to drop off, and the pictures I did on the second place there, she thinks got somebody already interested in buying it. So even before she got pictures up,
Cool.
actually, I was thinking of that. I should go look it up, see if she got them posted yet.
Yeah, you like to hear that.
Yeah.
Ron, I hope you're doing good.
Trying to find out it was the wrong address. So I made him take me down there. We went to the right after.
Oh man.
243 Deering Road.
Go,
I would
Nixon.
imagine, don't the,
It's right off of 522.
oh, Chris is talking. I was
Yeah.
going to say, I would imagine those escorts, they get a little antsy sitting around in their cars too.
Hey, John Donardo, how you doing, John?
You said
Good.
234?
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody in the chat.
Hey, Big John, how you doing?
Thanks for inviting me, Paul.
Hey,
Hey,
you
Neil.
betcha.
Got it.
I'm glad to see you here. I just didn't know whether you were available or not.
Yeah, I was going to go to the auction and add a couple of pre-buys I was going to get, and the guy backed out at the last second. So
Oh wow. Okay.
screw it.
That's not too good.
No, he's looking for an Audi A8, and he winds up. He wanted a 18 to 17 or 18 Audi A8, Quattro, the all-wheel drive job.
Okay.
And premium, they call it now. Different years, different things. And he winds up now, he's looking at a 12 Mercedes W250. They're not even the same car. It's totally crazy. Hi, Lost Girl Hikes. RL photograph.
Donato.
Hey. Action. What are you waiting for a permit? Jesus, aren't you supposed to do that beforehand?
He would have
Yeah.
been gone at 6:30 if it was up to him.
I would have took it at nighttime if I got away with it.
How you doing, Skywalker? Or
Yeah,
Sky-
he's
you Walker, I should say.
in Chris's job. He not only deals with potted plants on the highway, he's got them back in the office.
Oh man, it's terrible. It is terrible, buddy.
Potted plants.
Yeah, potted plants, man, sucking up all the oxygen.
Oh. They make oxygen.
They
Not
wish.
these potted plants. These
Oh,
don't make oxygen. They suck up
Jesus.
oxygen.
They have a funny smell to them. They're sticky.
No, the air don't go to the brain.
Gotcha. Now I got you. Now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's the
I've
potted
got a
plant.
bunch of potted plants around. Now I got
Yes,
it. Took me a minute. It's early.
I know.
Well, not really. I've been up since 5 o'clock like normal, but yep. Yeah, the R8. Yep. My pharmacist down the street has one of the special model R8s. Engines in the back. You can see it through the hatch. It's glass, and you can see down into the engine. Pretty cool. But that's what he does. He's a pharmacist, and he collects exotic cars. Bless you. Can't believe the money those guys make. Pharmaceuticals. So what's going on here on Paul Murray's live show?
Well, we're just kind of hanging. Roger's getting ready to go and take Kim to get his first shot.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm all good with the shots finally. So
Are you?
yeah.
Good.
Did everybody on the panel here? Did anyone else get shots?
I got mine. Got mine
Oh.
last.
Paul, did you get one? Or
No.
either Paul?
No,
Yeah,
I haven't got it. I haven't got mine yet.
Yeah, I got one about 3 weeks ago or so.
Yeah. What'd you get? The Pfizer, Moderna, or you guys?
Pfizer here.
Yeah,
I got the Pfizer. Yeah.
that's what I got. Pfizer.
Paul must be stalling because they're all ready for him.
They were ready for him first wave, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been waving at him.
Yeah. Okay. Do what you got to do.
They just passed some law down in Connecticut. It has to go through one more thing that, you know, how they had the religious exemption from getting any kind of vaccines or anything. They outed that. They're having all sorts of pushback because of it. People flying through the parking lot today. I'm ignoring all the employees. They're just as miserable when they came back from vacation as when they left.
Oh shit.
Told them all to leave. I said, you guys can all go find other jobs that won't hurt my feelings. Just let me know.
Well, you're getting pretty ready to get it, just pack it all in, aren't you, John?
Oh, I'd love to. Then I can come out and enjoy life and go visit everybody that's on the Canadian Drone Hub. I can go down to
Yeah.
Arizona. I can go up to Canada.
Yep. Have your freedom back.
Yeah. As long as I had enough cashola to go here, there, and everywhere, as long as they let you.
That's why we're getting our shots here. Get our bloody freedom back. Go where we want.
Got to open that Canadian border, one, so we can have a, Roger Palooza again, and two, so they can get the damn lumber back down to the United States, so they're not $70 a sheet of plywood, for Christ's sakes.
The same prices here.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Just imagine what those trusses. I don't know. Did the trusses go way up in price? Do you know? He might not.
Oh yeah, everything went up. Oh, I mean, you're talking about Chris? Okay.
Yeah, Chris. He might not even get into the pricing. He just loads it and drops it and goes get the next load. But he'll be driving an electric tractor trailer truck soon.
This grader's making a lot of noise here this morning.
What is?
The grader.
Oh, the grader?
It's
Can't
passing
hear
in
it.
front of my house.
We can't hear it, or I can't. Oh yeah, it would, Kim. Yep. It's 5.5 hour drive for me, so. You can go over and visit Paul. Paul Murray, did you get those damn things working yesterday?
No.
Oh man. Did you put them in the mail, send them to me? Nope.
No.
Are they in the filing cabinet already?
No.
You must be editing film.
No, I'm
Nope.
I'm paying a bill.
Oh.
Otherwise, I forget about it. You're going to get to an age where if you don't do it when you think about it.
I'm already there, Paul.
Same here.
Yeah. Actually, I got to go for an MRI on Saturday. See what's going on.
Okay.
They do them on Saturdays now. Night train's in the house. I didn't know that.
Hey, Night Train. I hope you're doing good.
Oh my God, that makes me sick.
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it either.
What's that, Paul?
Right here on my phone, my sister just sent me a picture of her hydro bill for the month. 81 cents.
What?
Because she's not working. She don't have a job, okay? Okay, but her hydro, well, it was electricity was $37, and delivery was $44. Regulatory charge of $1.73. Ontario Electric Support Program minus $68. So then they rebate the HST on the electricity rebate program. Anyways, her bill came out to 81 cents. Because she's not working, she gets support from the government.
Oh, that's true. You're in
Their
Canada
bill
too?
was 81 cents.
Is that in Canada?
Yeah,
Canada?
81 cents. She just showed me
Yeah.
the bill, the total
Yeah.
at the bottom,
You got- you
81
guys-
cents.
Yeah, John, you got to specify it though. That's in Ontario. Here in
That's in
Quebec,
Ontario.
the government doesn't give a crap. Pay your goddamn bill.
But I'm
Our
just
government
looking.
doesn't give a crap here about us, so they make us pay full price. Believe me.
Boss Girl Hikes, I thought he was going to say the same thing. Around here, that's why I don't want to move out of Westfield, my little town. I don't know how I would be able to support the electric bill for the garage if I lived in any of the surrounding towns, because they have Eversource,
Yeah.
and they pay more for getting the power to their houses and businesses than I pay for my entire bill. It's
Okay.
unbelievable. So just say, like at my house, my bill's around $60. If I lived in the next town over, that's $60. It would be $105 additional to that to get the power to you with all the taxes and fees. And I can't believe I look at my nephews or my sister who lives in the next towns over. I don't know how they can pay their bills. It's just amazing. Transmission charge. They say it's because of all the devastation that's happened. They tack it on. Westfield has their own power company, so we're good to go. But Eversource and all those, I can't believe I don't know how they get away with it. The transmission charges are more than the power that you use.
See what Lost Girl Hikes wrote? Don't come to Rolette, Texas. Pole pay $300 for water. People
Really?
pay $300 for water. Holy crap.
How much do they pay for water?
$300.
Holy crap.
Ours isn't quite that high yet. Ours is all of our water got contaminated from the airport, they say, from when they were testing out their firefighting foams and stuff. They'd light planes and old planes on fire and teach them how to put it out. Well, they're right over the aquifer. So I was one of the ones that had to go get tested, and I guess it's PGH or something like that. I can't even remember what it's called. My level's 4 times what a normal person should be. And because of the 2 spots that I lived in Westfield, it's 2 different wells on each end of the aquifer. And I guess at the ends of the aquifer, it's worse. I don't know why. Something about the way that this chemical spreads out. So they wanted to test me. There were certain people they tested throughout the town. So I lived up where my mother lived, Paper Mill Road, and then I moved to Southampton Road. So they tested me. That was in 2019. I think I told you guys about that. So now all of our water is contaminated. So our water prices are going way up because they're putting all these sophisticated filters and stuff. Supposedly they're costing, $60 million or something crazy.
So you see, Paul Murray, my electricity bill here for 61 days is $499.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got the bill yesterday.
Well, that's 2 months, right?
Yeah.
Still.
I pay around $165 for hydro and water and sewage charges and all that.
Well, I pay, let me think now, I can tell you. I pay for my water bill. This last month was City of Port Huron. Like I think it was like $190. But that includes water, sewer, and yard and garbage pickup and everything.
So my bill for all that stuff. So it's the water bill, the rainwater tax that we pay, and the trash pickup and sewer. And I don't have sewer, but we pay for it. Is like $160 a month.
Oh, crap.
But so the
Nice.
rainwater tax is in there. My rainwater tax for the building here is $700. It's like $696 for a rainwater tax, because they
That's
say the
stupid.
rainwater runs in from the street or my water runs out into the street, but it's vice versa. Their water runs into my property. All of it is. This is a state highway. It's crowned, so the water runs off the road. But $696 a quarter too. That's not a year. It's a quarter for rainwater tax.
Yep.
For the building. The houses went up to $10 each.
Yeah.
So everybody in Westfield pays a rainwater tax. So I simply asked the city, I'd like to see where that money goes.
Yeah. Yeah. Here, I'm just gonna bring this up here. This is what my sister is qualified for. I should look into it. But household income, so the amount of people in your house, say two, if you make less than $28,000, they $68, and it goes up and up and up and up. So 28,000 to 39, you get a $60 credit every month.
Damn,
We don't even have that here in Quebec.
that would pay
Yeah.
for my whole bill.
That's what I said. My sister's bill was 81 cents.
Uh,
Well, she lives by herself, right? So, she don't.
yeah.
Right. So she probably doesn't use a lot of power to begin with.
No, she doesn't.
I don't know.
And you can do it right here. It says right online.
Yeah. Well, here too, you can do what do you call it, budget payments and everything. But
Yeah.
that's what I'm doing, budget payments. So
Wait, we don't have a water bill.
it's okay. I got an $800 credit on my budget payment, so I'm okay. I haven't been using much electricity this winter. We had a very smooth winter, so.
Sam Squatch, FPV, how you doing? Mike, what do you have? Bunch of wells right on the farm? You don't need to pay anybody for water.
What they've been doing around here, come around, if you got a well, they test it. Oh, it's got contaminated. You have to hook up the town water.
Yeah, no, I'll drink this contaminated water. I'll be fine.
Yeah, that's the trick they do around here. There was a guy in Elmer down there had an artesian well. They made him come in and cut it off and hook up the town water.
They tried to do that to me where I used to live. My other house I had, no way, you're not doing that. No. They made me start paying the water tax over there. But no way I was getting their bloody water in from the town.
Yeah.
I said, let the other owner of the house take over.
Yeah.
I wasn't even allowed to build a carport on my property. And where I had my other house, I was just the hell with it. That's why I got rid of everything. You got your own property, you can't do what you want on it. Go screw yourselves.
Yeah. Go try to live in a condo anymore. They
Yeah,
tell you what color you paint the front door.
No way.
You can't do nothing without condo approval. Oh,
Yeah, I don't know how people can pay HOA fees and condo fees.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm like, there is no way I would do that. I don't understand that. HOA, sure, they take care of this and they take care of that, but Jesus, some of them fees are $1,000 a month or something. What the hell's that on top of your whatever you had to buy the house for, or condo, or holy crap.
Yeah. Okay, gotta run. Okay, Skyview, Walker, take a good one. Have a good one. Yeah, I'll be getting off pretty soon there because Kim wants to go and get some stuff too before we go get his shot. So
What time's his appointment?
it's at 10:15. So
How far is the drive? What's it? A half
an hour. Half an hour.
Half hour. Okay.
You have to have Kim streaming it live.
Yeah.
Not allowed to. Not allowed over there. I wanted to take a picture of him getting a shot in his arm, but I won't be able to.
I got one of them.
Yeah, see, here they're not very relaxed on people taking pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a picture of the girl drawing blood the other day.
Mm. Okay.
I'm not afraid of needles, thank God, but thought I had a picture on here. I got to fly a little bit last night. I tried to do a live stream, but I forgot. I thought I'd be able to log on with my iPad and set the thing up. You have to use a PC. So you have to go into your studio because I'm under 1,000 subscribers and well under the views. You have to set it up for a live stream on your laptop, call it what you wanted and all that.
Yeah.
Leave it like that, and then go into Prism. And then no matter where the laptop is, as long as you had it pre-set up, you go to Prism and it'll play. So I did that, but I didn't realize in Prism you have to tell it private, public, or unlisted. And it was on private. So when I was filming and talking, and I'm looking on my iPad trying to find, the live stream because it says I'm live, it was on private. So I stopped it, tried to do it again. And now you have to log on with your PC and set up a whole nother thing. So
Really?
yeah. You don't have that. You wouldn't have that problem, Paul, because you have a zillion hours of watch and you have well over 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, I've got. Do I have?
You got a boatload,
Yeah, I've got a bunch, but
which is awesome. And I know you put up videos all the time. Roger, first time I ever got a notification yesterday from Roger. Bing.
yeah. Oh, wasn't that? But wasn't his nice?
Oh my God, that's my kind of picturesque stuff right there. I love that. Waterfalls, rivers, streams like that.
Yep. It was really tranquil.
Yep, that's what I like.
Paul, you got 2.17K subscribers.
Oh, okay. I don't kind of pay attention to it, but I'm grateful for it. But
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything to me.
no, because I don't monetize, so
Yeah.
I allow them to go ahead and put advertisements on my channels. I don't give a rip.
Yeah, they got them on mine now too. I'm like, what the hell is this? There's an ad on my video. What?
Yeah, they put them every place they can put them.
I'm surprised they haven't nailed you yet, Paul.
What's that?
I'm surprised they haven't nailed yours yet.
If you go back and look at they didn't do any of my newer ones, but any of them that are over a year old is the ones they tagged on my stuff. So maybe Paul's way back a year old.
Oh, maybe.
They somebody said that they saw an advertisement on mine.
Let's find out. I'll find out. Let's see if I can. You're live, but let's go back to your videos. Let's go way back. Wow, you've got a lot of videos.
Oh, yeah, he's got a lot of videos.
You have a lot of videos. That's only 4 months ago, and I've been scrolling down for a while here. 6 months. Jesus, Paul.
You wonder why his computers don't work, eh?
Wow. And you have all the original copy videos of these things?
Yeah.
Wow. You must have, you could fill a 12 gig.
Yeah, I have all the raw footage plus the edited footage. And
that's what I do. I have everything stored, and I just don't edit it like you do. You just edit them and throw them right up. Here's one a year ago. Let's try this one. Yep, there's a commercial. That's on yours. Indian Harbor, Downport, Michigan.
Indiana Harbor.
Indiana Harbor. Yep, so there's a commercial. It's on the older ones. Damn. I just can't get into editing yet. Maybe if I put together a new computer. All my computers are about 5 years old. They're nothing compared to the stuff nowadays.
Well, I just spent $2,000 on a new one, so.
Shit, the video card I was looking at is like $4,000. I'm like, I gotta be nuts.
Oh, those newest ones, the 3060s or something.
All you gotta do is wait like 3 months, and the price sometimes comes in half. But right now, with the chips being so hard to get and everything, and Nvidia's stock up around $500 or $600 a piece, it went from being like $80 to $500-600
Yeah.
for stocks. That made everything go up. You would think the price would come down for the parts, but it goes up. Incredible.
Yeah.
Jesus, how many videos do you think you have up, Paul? Does it tell you?
I think I'm somewhere around 1,400 videos.
That's
I'm
awesome.
if I could be off, but I think that number kind of sticks out of my mind.
Good for you. You use Windows Movie Maker, right?
Yep, Movie Maker. Yep.
You're happy with that?
Well, that's because it's simple. I've learned it as an old guy. I don't like change. I don't like to change the way I do things. It becomes like a regular. Okay, I go fly. Then
I don't seem to have it on my.
load it on the computer. Then I edit it the same way. Then load it up to YouTube. And yeah.
Movie Maker.
Hey, Angie, she said if she had good internet, I'd be doing editing full time for anyone. I know a real estate company here in St. Thomas. He does all the interior pictures and outside and all that stuff. He sends them to Australia. A guy edits them and then
Is
sends
that
them
your
back.
Windows, Paul? Is that the one you use? Does it look
Windows
like
Movie
that?
Maker.
Windows Movie Maker. Yeah.
Is that what it is? That's Windows Movie Maker?
Yep, because it allows you to do. It allows you to put in whatever. Yeah, you can put photos in. You can put movies.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that with my Wondershare there, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, Movie Maker for Windows 10. Yeah.
So this must automatically come with
No.
the Pro version.
You want to go outside?
Most
Okay.
computers used to come with that.
Yeah, I know it. They did. I used to play around with it years ago, but
Yep. Now not so much.
never. New project. Let's see. Oh, my project is empty. And then it goes
Hey,
to name your
David.
video, and then you go from there. I'll have to try it.
Hi, David. Hi, Paul. Hi, Roger.
Hey, David, there he is, the man, the legend.
Hi, David.
Somebody else come in.
Yeah, you.
Hi, Paul H. and Chris. Well, I doubt
Hey,
both of you
John.
know.
David is known over in Scotland as Mr. Cinematic.
Nice.
Yes.
I wish.
Lost Girl Hikes, you come up to New England. I'll let you plug into the high-speed internet. You'll be good to go.
Hi, Angie. Hi, Neil. Hi, Mike. Hi, Frank. Hi, UFO. JD.
Angela keeps busy there.
Kim.
Angela, what I don't understand is, are you on a swing shift type of thing now, or because the other night I think she said she was working the late shift, and she was working the day shift, and I know they've changed management there,
Dewey. Lost Girl Hikes just got
and they're
mouthful of coffee.
not so nice to everybody.
What's going on with Chris? What did he get out of the truck?
He'll
Probably.
be sorting out his dispatcher.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can see him now.
Yeah,
I think you're right, David. I think they're having a come to Jesus meeting.
Hey, the tank. RC, how you doing, Frank?
and one of them could be meeting face to face. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how they would have the guts to leave him sitting there waiting that long.
I didn't see the Lost Girl. I mean, that the tank RC came in. Now he's leaving. See you, Tank. Oh, he's got a virtual meeting / training.
They'll
Yeah,
never know
Mike's-
you're on here.
Mike's busy, I would imagine.
I
Well,
really
my son had his interview on Zoom yesterday or day before yesterday, and he got his job there.
He
So
got the job. That's great.
That's good, yeah.
pay raise, everything. So
Pay raise, company truck. Yep.
got that. Who got that?
my son.
Oh, good.
Well,
Mario.
shall I tell you about my pay raise?
Yeah.
I got my letter yesterday from the Air Force Pension Board.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a pay rise for this year.
So how much? What?
0.5%.
Oh, yeah. You're just like us here in Quebec. Canada.
Well, you know, when they're sending you $3,000 a month, you know.
Yeah.
right.
Right. We got $1 raise on our pensions. Every year we get $1 raise. So
Well, we're supposed to get the rate of inflation. I don't think I've ever had the rate of inflation. Because veterans, unlike the actual serving folk, haven't got a pay board.
yeah.
We basically get what we're given.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to go into that conversation this morning because you'll just get me riled up.
Uh-huh.
What happened to Mike? He says his swelling went down.
His jaw is, he has problem with a tooth,
Oh,
or he had to get something done
He
on
had
his
teeth
gums.
pulled. Yep.
I broke a tooth last night. I eaten some popcorn. Can't believe it.
Aha.
Little
It
chunk
must be
broke off of it. And I
It
have
must be
good
Tuesday. Lindsay's was at the dentist this morning for an emergency appointment for, well, it looked like I'd been thumping her last night. It was
Come on, tell us the truth.
more likely the other way about, John.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, that's good. There, Lost Girl Hikes. Yeah.
Moving to nights, like $1.50 extra. That's not bad. Yeah, less management hanging around too.
Yeah.
Nice.
I always used to love working night shift for that exact reason.
That's right. When I worked for somebody else, I could work a night, I would work a night shift.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was doing. Well, I was from 3 o'clock to 11 o'clock at night. 4 o'clock, everybody left the offices. I was happy about that.
But it does throw your body clock off a little bit, doesn't it, Roger?
I did that for over 17 years, night shift. So I was okay.
I mean, I worked shifts throughout the Air Force and what have you, and yeah, as long as
I
you're
worked at the
regular.
hospital. I worked at a hospital for 20 some odd years, but when they offered that night shift to me, I took it right away. I jumped on it right away.
Did you see what Mike said in there? They did some bone scraping. If you ever get the opportunity, go ahead and pass on that one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I've got a generalized cleaning checkup in 3 more weeks. I just got notified on my phone, so I'm going to wait. My tooth doesn't hurt per se, so.
Well, when I go, my relationship with dentist, Mike, is that they get a note with the appointment when I make an appointment that they have to give me a general anesthetic and strap me into the seat.
Is it marked in your chart too, David, that you get a lollipop afterwards?
No, what they do is they get a bit of string on the straps that have tied me down with and stand well back and pull them so I can get away.
Kind of like released back into the wild.
Yeah. I hate the dentist.
Yeah. Oh shit, the auction's about to start.
Well, growing up, David, I didn't have a choice. My mother's brother was a very big dentist here in town. So it didn't make a difference if I had a toothache at 2 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday morning. Down to the office we went.
I believe it or not, my mouth was too small when I was growing up. And I had to have a lot of teeth out to make room for teeth coming through. And I woke up halfway through the procedure and he kept going. And I can still see that dentist's face to this day, as it was then. And that's 40 plus, no, 50 plus years ago.
Wow.
I had an issue like that when they were doing a hernia I had done right here. I was really heavy at the time, so they didn't know exactly how much anesthesia to give me. So I woke up during the procedure, and of course they had my eyes tight shut. The only thing I was trying to open, I remember doing this, and when I started swinging my head around, they had me, all hitched up, and I said, "Oh!" The anesthesiologist was on my right side, and I could distinctly to this day could hear him. "Oh, he's awake!" And he reaches over me, and I just see shadows. I couldn't see, and you could see his wrist do something like this, and that was it. But now it's in my chart because I was reading my chart because now they have all these apps and it puts everything in there and it says right in the chart from that doctor that I woke up during an operation. So, but I don't have to worry about that. I don't weigh 390 pounds anymore. So they can figure out the anesthesia better. Not that I want to go.
Angela, I sent you an invite, my dear. Maybe she's still at work. Yeah, I think she's still at work.
Probably is at work right now.
Dental visits, yeah. My dentist, she's a really nice woman. My wife used to work, she was not the dental hygienist, but she's the one that did all the paperwork for them. They call them something else. But not just the secretaries. They're
Dental assistant.
it's something like that. She managed like 6 different places that they had, and you had to be licensed and everything to do the because they do Medicaid, Medicare, all that stuff, and insurances.
Everybody, make sure you hit that like button, please.
The like button. There's a like button on this page.
Yeah.
Here we go. 16 watching and can't tell how many likes.
I know I've already hit the like button.
I've got it turned off, and I don't know, back when everybody was turning them off.
Oh, let's get a bidder. I won't sign into the auction.
I feels bad, man.
I love going to the dentist. My
No
smile.
great deal.
Feels bad, man.
That sounds like a mic thing right there.
Speaking of that, hey, look who it
Hi,
is.
Angie.
Hey, Andrew.
Hey,
Ah.
Angie.
Nice to see you.
Hi, Thomas.
You're on mute, dear. You're still on mute.
You're muted.
There you
There
go.
you go. Oh, still can't.
No,
hear
we
you.
can't hear you.
No microphone. Oh.
Nope. Is it your earbud problem or?
Is it good now?
Oh,
No,
there it
it's
is.
good.
There you go.
All right, Angela.
Getting to be a pro at fixing this stuff here, I
Welcome,
tell you.
welcome.
I'm gonna
I
go
am
fill
doing-
my coffee mug. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Girls.
I think I'm done with coffee for today after getting that mouthful of coffee grinds. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, right. I usually just crunch through those and make another pot.
Yeah. Like, hey, Furball Kim, how you doing?
All right, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, as you probably heard, Angie, Kim was working with the landlord because he's flying one of the old Mavic Pros,
Mhm.
and he had to change it over to French, and then they figured out it was the cable from the controller to his device that was defective.
Oh man.
Because every time they moved something or touched the wire, the cable or whatever, it would glitch. So
Yeah. Well, it's good you got it figured out.
yeah, over time, plugging things in and unplugging them, it could even be his connection on his phone. I didn't want to mention that, but
No, he doesn't. It's not on his phone. It's on his tablet.
tablet could be the connection on the tablet. Don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, feels bad, man. How you doing? Thomas Corey. Good day, good day. These are all
Yeah,
new
Miss-
people to me.
We got new peoples. Hey, Thomas.
Yep. So Roger's getting ready to haul Kim over to the get his shot.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm still waiting. I'm just kind of, I'm glad I did with the, Johnson and Johnson's crap going on. You just never know. So what it could do to you.
Thomas Corey.
Maybe I'm paranoid, but I like my life.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody, my whole family thinks like I'm afraid of needles. It's like, how come? I mean, are you like scared of needles or something? I'm like, no, I just don't like putting random shit in my body that I don't know what's in it.
Yeah.
You know. And then she's just like, well, you'll drink the 5-hour energy drinks, but it says the ingredients on the bottle, so I'm good.
Well, I got a bit of paper with the ingredients of what was going into my arm when I had my jab. You get, at least in this country, you do.
Yeah.
Well, they say that that's a problem around the world, that people are selling sterilized water and telling them that it's the COVID vaccine.
Yeah, that's crazy. Doesn't help the cause.
No, especially in India. You know, that's where the biggest breakout is going on right now, and they're doing a big investigation about a lot of these people claim that they were got the vaccine and it was sterile water.
Yeah, well, just shows how much people don't give a shit about other people's lives, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It took 3 years to pay for a bridge. 44.
Yeah, I'm just working on my website this morning, trying to get stuff situated, and here we go again.
Yeah. Yep.
Unhappy with templates.
Everybody, make sure you please hit the like button for me. I'd appreciate it. And only hit it once. You don't have to hit it twice. Hit it once.
Yeah. And like Kim said, his return to home was only at 45 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, and man, he had a lot of freaking updates get done on his. We said Kim sat outdoors for about an hour and a half with his updates on his bloody thing. His Wi-Fi was good though. He caught his Wi-Fi from his house to here.
That's cool.
Is his internet any better than yours, Roger?
Oh, same crap as mine. Same company as mine.
Well, that's not good that his return to home was set for an altitude of 45 feet. There's a lot of trees around there.
Uh-huh. This is the first time he updated this since beginning of last summer. He only flew it once last summer. I'm so surprised his battery is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, those smart batteries are pretty good. Angela, you haven't had too many problems with smart batteries, have you?
On a drone or?
On the drone, yeah.
I don't have a.
What?
I don't know.
You got smart batteries on your. You're flying a Mavic, right?
Yeah. I don't know what they call them, honestly.
They have smart batteries. In other words, what they do is, if you don't, a smart battery, you charge it up. If you don't use it, after so many days, it starts to slowly discharge to take it to storage mode.
Yeah, that's what mine does.
Yeah. Where batteries, like the guys that fly FPVs, the real serious ones, that just a battery, doesn't do that.
Oh, okay.
They're starting to come out with those now, though.
Are they?
Yeah, I was surprised. Read an article on one the other day. They're starting to come out with them for the FPV, enthusiast.
Yeah, I don't have any problems with my batteries. Just a draining issue, but that's,
What do you
part of it.
Have the Air or something, don't you?
I fly the Mavic Pro 2 Zoom.
Oh, do you? That's a nice part.
Yeah.
In the software, they put it back in there where you can go and change the days.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Discharge, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that, but I just haven't messed with it too much to.
I leave mine at 10 days.
Yeah.
Paul, this is the first time I ever flew my battery right down to one light.
Oh, did you?
That was yesterday flying those waterfalls.
Well, that means you're somewhere around the 20% mark,
Yeah.
It's a new experience for the batteries as well.
So did we lose YouTube for a minute? Because I just got a thing that says we just started streaming live on YouTube. Meeting is now streaming live on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
still there.
Yeah.
Everybody check out everybody's channel. Don't forget to hit that like button for Paul.
Doesn't
And
look like we
I'm
lost.
going to say goodbye to everybody.
Oh,
Y'all take
Hey,
care.
Roger, have
have a good day, Roger.
Roger,
Yeah.
good luck with Kim there. Give him my
Yeah.
best.
get
Hopefully
lots of
everything goes
pictures. And Roger, go over and get a little ribbon or something. You can put it on him when he comes out.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, Roger.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
See you, Roger.
Bye.
Well, I hope everything goes smooth with Kim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know the first one seems to be pretty light for some people, and then the second one gives everybody a hard time or whatever.
I already got the second one
Okay,
4 days ago and no problems, not even any pain.
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom didn't have any issues either, so I
My
was
mother
glad.
went the same time, so she doesn't have any issues either.
Well, you
Not-
got to believe out of the millions of shots that have been put out there, you know, you hear about people having reactions. What is the percentage? I don't know. You know,
Right.
I don't think it would be as high a percentage as one might think. But then again, I don't know.
Kim's getting his demands in already. He wants ice cream when he's done.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You get 2 scoops, Kim, for
Two
being
scoops
extra.
and some
Awesome. Yeah.
sprinkles.
So I want them damn sprinkles on top, damn straight.
See you, Kim.
Bye, Kim.
Bye, Kim.
Good luck. Good luck.
Hi, Kim.
Strap yourself good in that booster seat.
It isn't goodbye, it's just au revoir.
Yeah, for now.
Mike, there was a quick flash because I run it over here at the same time, and there was a quick flash on the
There he is.
Zoom on
Hey, Ron.
YouTube. Other than that, hey, how are you?
Ron.
Hey,
morning.
Ron.
Hey, Ron.
There he is.
Going home soon. Thank goodness.
Shift is over, huh?
And what a shift it was. Oh my
Busy?
God. Well, yes and no. The plane went to our Sioux Falls base over in eastern South Dakota for a 200-hour maintenance, but I had more action last night without an aircraft. Oh my
Okay.
God. One of my bosses called and said, Ron, and here's how it works. If the aircraft's out of service for maintenance or whatever, as long as we come into the building and show up for work, they pay us. You have the option of staying home and using your vacation time, and that's totally up to you. I like to save my vacation time for vacation, so I came to
Yeah.
work and thinking I was going to sit here for 12 hours and do nothing. Oh, no. So the boss calls. One of them said, Ron, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm just sitting here. He said, well, one of our pieces of equipment broke down. Do you have a spare? So I look upstairs. I find it. He said, can you bring it to Bismarck? Bismarck is 95 miles. I'm like, yeah, I can do that. I ain't got nothing else to do. So I take the company van. Keep in mind, company van.
Company van.
It's white and it has all of our logo and lettering on the outside. The medic at the Bismarck base, they're out of service because their equipment is broke until we meet up. He takes another company van, same color, same lettering. So he says, I will meet you at the Glen Ullin exit. So it's a halfway point. So in other words, I didn't have to drive all the way to Bismarck. He was going to meet me halfway. So 45 minutes later, Ron arrives at the Glen Ullin exit. And I start texting Alan, I'm here. 20 minutes later, Alan, where are you? Nothing. Text him again, Alan, you okay? Where are you? Then I start calling him and his phone goes to voicemail. Can't find Alan. So I called his partner. Have you heard from Alan? Did he leave? Yes, he left. Ron well over an hour and a half ago. I'm like, okay, I can't find Alan. So got the pilot involved looking for him, the nurse involved looked for him, the chief flight nurse looking for him. Nobody can find him. Nobody can reach him. Then the big boss calls, Ron, where are you? I said, I'm sitting at the Glen Ullin exit. He said, do you see it? Have you found? No, I can't find him. He said, well, start heading towards Bismarck and keep your eye open on the interstate and make sure he didn't break down, wasn't in an accident. So literally like a half hour later, I'm driving, I'm looking, I'm on my way to, I still don't see Alan. Then the boss calls again, have you found him? I'm like, no. He goes, I'm calling the cops. He said, this is ridiculous. This is 2.5 hours now. He's MIA.
No phone, no nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I get almost in the Bismarck. The cops pull me over.
Because you're in a
you're in the
van.
same.
If you're
truck
in
area.
there.
Oh no.
So they said, cop comes up. He said, your boss is looking for you. And I'm like, I'm the wrong van. And I tell him the story.
Yeah.
So finally, I get about 2 minutes out from the Bismarck location. Alan calls me. He says, I'm here. And I'm like, it better be a good story. So I get there. Here it turns out he did leave. He pulled it. I didn't realize it. There are 2 Glen Ullin exits. We were sitting 3 minutes apart from each other. And each other forgot that there's 2 exits. So we're both sitting there for like an hour. As soon as he gets there, his phone dies and he can't reach me to say, hey, Ron, I'm here. You know, and I could have said, hey, I'm here. I was like, oh, we're 3 minutes. No, none of that worked out. So it was 3 hours on the road, the police involved, the boss worried, you know, I got an MIA employee.
All over 3 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Always bring the charge cable with you.
That's it.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, I
if he
bet
would've had his
the boss is probably going to have charge cables in every van from now on.
When I do stuff like that, I got a bug out bag. It's, you just grab it and go. You have everything you need in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just so funny how, especially when the cops pulled me over.
Oh yeah, that must have been hilarious. It's like, what?
They don't have a GPS finder or something.
When they pulled you
No.
over, Ron, did you realize and figure it out immediately?
Well, before he even walked up to the car, and I'm like, I started laughing. I'm like, he's looking for Alan. Oh
crap.
gosh. Yeah. It made it for an
I think the only
interesting
way
night.
that could have got better if at the time you got picked up by the cops, that the cop had pulled onto the exit and Alan was sat there and pulled him up at the same time. That would have been the icing on the cake.
It's always an adventure here, you know. So,
Yeah.
So, Ron, did you meet up with Alan back at their base then, or?
I did.
Okay.
I'm like, first thing I told him, knucklehead, charge your damn phone.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Or carry a cable. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, heading home here in a couple of minutes as soon as my relief comes in, and I could probably even leave now, but
The plane is still out for maintenance.
yeah, I could probably leave now, but I want to, the guy coming in this morning, he has something for me. So, something to try out, a hunting item. So I'm going to go try it out for a week, and yeah.
Turkey season out there. Or
Good times. Good times.
It is. Yeah. Yeah. We're seeing a lot. I'm taking a guy out Saturday and Sunday, one of my hunters over at the place where I guide. So
nice.
Yeah, he's a tough one. He's a very dear friend, and he's the guy that my friend from Wyoming that's very sick and had COVID and destroyed his lungs, and trying to get into a turkey blind with 5 bottles of oxygen to make sure we have enough, and, you know, try and be quiet, make sure those bottles don't clang. And yeah, it's tough, but I'm guessing maybe at the most he's got a year plus, you know,
That's
so,
sad.
but he wants
Gotta
to
get him out
hunt.
there. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think my boss over there, I'm the only person he'll send him out with. So, but because he'll listen to me, and like the other day, we were starting to run a little low. I had one spare bottle left, and I said, "Time to leave." He's like, "No, we can stay." I'm like, "No, we're leaving.
Stubborn.
You can't be without." But and then this fall, he's signed up and paid for a deer hunt. That's going to be a little more interesting.
Yeah.
But you know what? If I can make it happen, like Paul, you had mentioned about your dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I can make it happen for him,
Paul's dad right to the end, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we put him on ATV and took him out, sat him in a chair, gave him his gun, and
Yeah.
but he wasn't on oxygen or anything like that, though.
Right.
Well,
But just-
Ron, I'm not technical since I haven't. It's been years since I had anything to do with EMS and that kind of stuff. But don't they have battery-powered oxygen generators?
They do. And the one he is trying to get, he actually has one in his home. It's big
Oh yeah,
monstrosity.
huge, massive, yeah.
But they make a small portable one that his brother has. His brother is in the same condition. But in order to get that, for insurance to pay for that, you have to prove to your medical provider that you only need a maximum of 4 liters,
Right.
at a time.
Mhm.
He's not there. And so
But the other thing I was thinking is, in the case of he's going out in the bush, okay, and as a backup, you could be carrying that in case he does run out of oxygen. Here, turn it on.
But
Yeah,
you would
I've
think it would make noise, though.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. In that situation, noise or save his life. Noise.
Yeah,
A
Yeah.
school teacher that I sold a car to, he's got degenerative lung and heart disease, and he's got one of those little portable. They had to take him off it because it can't supply enough oxygen. He had to go back onto the tanks. Little tiny one you carry around. They advertise on TV that says you're Medicaid or Medicare is going to pay for it and blah blah blah. I guess it can't produce, if you're really bad off, it can't produce the volume that, like, he can't use it anymore. As soon as he gets up and starts to walk around, he can't use that. He has to actually have the bottled oxygen.
Right. This kind of same thing with him. He can sit there
and
with
use it, but yeah.
The moment he gets up and literally going from the house into my truck, and I pull the truck right up to his front porch.
Yeah, that's what's going on with this gentleman. I just sold him one of these hybrids too, probably 5 months ago. And all of a sudden he took a turn for the worst, and they're giving him like literally 3 months to live. It's terrible scenario. But yeah,
No.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to be dragging my mom out there on a wheelchair when it comes down to it, out on the trail. Yeah, I told her I would. I said I'd still, drag you out in a wheelchair out there. Comes, you have issues. She has issues with her back and stuff, and she has a lot of medical conditions too. She's having a hard time getting out on the trail more than she used to. So, just getting old sucks.
It does. I know. But
what's up, everybody? How you guys doing?
I know I'm falling apart too. Every year it seems like something's going on, and it's just like, damn.
Yeah, something breaks, something don't work as well.
Yeah, my eyesight is going, and it's like shit.
Yeah, that's one thing.
My kidneys. Yeah.
My eyesight's really good, but I've noticed over the last 2 years, I've noticed a degress than any other time in my life. For some reason, the last 2 years, I'm like, oh man, wow, I can't do that anymore, or I can't do it as fast or as good, or
that's what's happened to me. It's like, holy crap,
we're all getting older, right?
Yeah. I know going overnights, I'm going to be stalking. I don't think I'm going to be as fast as I used to be when I was like 20 years old, but I'm going to try.
Still think you are,
I'm still 20.
Yeah, I can do. Yeah.
In my mind, I can still do all that stuff, and then I go to physically do it, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
That's
no, you can't.
So they're like, but you're still in your 30s. I'm like, I'm almost 40 years old. I'm getting there, It's just always tired and.
Yeah.
I used to pull my truck up, like I got to clean the gutters. Today's a good day to clean the gutters on the building. I used to just pull my flatbed truck up and jump up onto the lowest part of the roof. I can't even jump up onto the truck anymore. My knees
That
are
hurts.
so bad.
That hurts.
Yeah. It's like shit. So I got a bucket truck, thank God. I'll just use it.
John, didn't you see the movie White Man Can't Jump? Don't you know that?
I used to be able to jump, but my knees are shot now.
Yeah.
Terrible. I'm still pretty flexible, but I can't kneel.
No, Colito. Hey, Chris Jackson, how many loads you gonna do today?
None by the looks of it.
Yeah.
I think he's still in powdering the dispatcher's nose. He's been sitting there since 6:30 this morning.
Putting some dirt around the potted plant.
Yeah, and they didn't load one piece that he needed, so they loaded the piece, and then come to find out he was out there. You might see him out past the white truck out there. He's got 2 escorts waiting for him, and
but they're just sitting there waiting for a permit.
yeah, and they're waiting for a permit. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's all about the paperwork.
overweight permit or something.
Over width or over length permit, whatever.
It's all about the paperwork, man. That's like us, we get dispatched on a flight. My partner and the one pilot and
Holy crap, they must
load the
have-
aircraft, get the aircraft outside, but the chief pilot for the day got to go through all that. Sometimes we'll sit out there for 5 minutes waiting for him.
Oh yeah.
Got to get the paperwork done, the flight plan, and
check all the props, check the fuel, check the wheels, check the landing gear, check the tips of the wings, the rudders, everything. Just every single time.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Which is good. It should, but it takes time.
Here the weather's supposed to improve this week. I hope that's true. We're over in St. Paul on Monday. This grass is real green. There's leaves on the trees. We don't have that yet here, so I'm hoping soon.
Welcome to the Blue Ranch community. Feels bad, man. He's trying to. He say, "Hey, how did I get the Blue Ranch?"
Well, speaking about the blue wrenches, I was watching one of the
Sorry, Yaro.
Those guys thing. They're taking away all the blue wrenches because something happened on one of the channels or something. Did you guys see that on Those Guys the other night?
Yeah.
I'm not a big
it's like
fan of
anything
everybody
else
having
in
blue
life, John,
wrenches.
you get some people that just like to go out and create chaos,
Oh yeah. Well, Hugh and I were on with Rodney Bell the one morning.
Oh yeah.
And the weird thing is Rodney said, he goes, I don't think Dennis is going to join us this morning. I guess he was busy with his grandson
I
or
was
whatever.
there. I was there too.
Oh yeah.
Then all of a sudden Rodney goes, oh look, there's Dennis. And this, in, I guess you guys call it the backstage or the green room or whatever on StreamYard. There was Dennis's icon. The funniest part, I think, of the whole thing was the look on Hugh's face. His eyes got about this big. He goes, what? And then I yelled out, well, Dennis, you stud.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, what the hell? That's not that. Like, somebody's been working out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Dennis, you're looking pretty buff, buddy. I could understand Rodney was upset at first, and his one granddaughter I know watches the stream and everything, and she didn't need to see that, but we kind of laugh about it now.
Did it make it out to the stream, or was it just? Because of the,
yeah.
He brought him in, and then all he saw was the icon. The had Dennis Lovelady.
Yeah.
And
Poor
then
Dennis.
The icon disappeared, and the guy must have had a camera sitting up on a desk, but he runs across the room about 10 feet and then turns around and
starts shaking everything. He wasn't shy. He wasn't shy.
Oh, he was naked. Yeah.
Oh. I swear to God, he must have been a male stripper because he was doing a dance there. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, Dennis, how you doing?
Yeah, I didn't know what to think there. I was like, what's going on? No, it's
Hey, Stephen Dennis is in the house.
Hi, Stephen.
Stephen.
Hey, Steven.
Hey, Stephen.
Yeah.
Hey, you're welcome. Feels bad.
He just got the Mavic Mini 2, I guess, or the Mavic, or the Mini 2. I don't know how to say it.
He is bugging the hell out of me. Right back again.
Yeah.
Hey, did I show you all my little cards I made? My sticker cards.
Hey, Thomas, Corey.
I'm so proud of them.
What do you got, Angie? Cards?
Yeah, little sticker cards.
what's a sticker card?
Well, the sticker comes off for my
Yeah.
sticker.
You
And
made
then,
those?
Yeah, and you can scan the QR code with the image. It takes you to the video that the image is showing.
What is,
Oh,
what
that's
is,
cool.
So when you
Yeah,
scan that with your phone, it loads the YouTube video up with that.
now you used a
And,
print shop for that, or did you do it?
I did it. I took it to Walmart and
Walmart,
choose the
yeah, I was gonna
layout.
say
Yeah.
Walmart lets you use their machines. You set it all up and you can do it, right?
Yeah, and then I got a layout ready and set up, and then I put it through the
Right back.
Walmart template. But I had two things I had to use. I had to use like some kind of QR code generator and
Yep.
I used it through my phone, and then I had some kind of image editor where you can lay over another image. I didn't use Photoshop. Yeah,
That's cool.
I handed some of those out already, and some of the guys on the channel.
Right on.
Very nice.
Yeah. And I thought about making a T-shirt too with the QR code that links to the channel.
Then Adam calls me.
But then it'd be kind of weird having some random person holding up a phone against you or whatever, you know. You'd be looking around like, what you doing back there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how well that'll work out.
So I'm not gonna let this go any further. Well,
Just trying to think of ideas.
And they're almost at the Bismarck base, and then everybody calls me. We found Alan.
I've used that stuff at Walmart to make blankets and stuff. You give them the photographs and they'll print.
Oh yeah, that comes out pretty good.
Yeah, I was surprised.
I didn't realize that there's two.
Yeah, I thought about doing one for my brother with his horse that he has that he
3 minutes apart.
been taken care of.
Didn't have his
He rescued or something like that, and I thought about making a photo blanket for him.
If I'm there, he turns around and goes back home. And I said, nobody can reach him. We got Adam.
He turned into a cowboy overnight, I tell you.
Oh, he didn't mute. That's whatchamacallit. He didn't mute his microphone. What's his first name?
My brother?
No, the RL photograph. I can hear him in the background.
Oh, Ron?
Ron.
Yeah. I don't mean to chat
And
over
the
him.
jets are flying here. I don't know if you can hear them or not.
Yeah, I heard that.
Sound of freedom.
Yeah, damn straight.
Oh, there's a barker coming.
Yep. James R. Barker.
Yeah, my brother got into taking care of rescued horses at this random farm, helping this lady out.
Well, you might want to mute Ron. So.
Okay.
I didn't realize it either. I thought there was just one.
Yeah, we can hear his whole conversation.
Yeah.
Here we go. He's muted
today.
Yeah.
Aw.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's 10 o'clock. I gotta go.
Already?
Yeah, I gotta go for a drive. I gotta go to Tillsonburg, and I gotta go to Elmer Tillsonburg.
Aw.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Paul, have you gotten any more calls for aerials or?
No, it's funny because yesterday morning, just sitting there, and all of a sudden the phone rings. They want 2 aerials done. I'm like, whoa, okay. Well, it's a good thing my batteries were charged, so it was good to go, right? So I'm thinking about taking my drones with me, but it's gonna rain here in about an hour and a half. So
How's it right now? Is it sunny?
a little bit sunny. It's kind of an overcast, but
Yeah, well, it's overcast and kind of blah here.
yeah, just
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'll
How long
just
does it How long does it take for you to drive to those places?
go to Tiltonburg. Probably about 35 minutes just to
Oh,
get
okay.
there.
I was gonna
And
say,
then I got to go over to Port Bruce. That's probably about another 35 minutes and
Oh,
20 minutes
Chris
back.
is moving.
we see Chris's truck moved a little bit.
Yeah.
all right.
Oh,
Wonder if he's loaded already.
Don, I see your beard's coming back in nicely.
He's,
Yeah.
he's
Getting there.
backing
Hey,
up and going forward, backing up, going forward to cover
Oh.
over the grave a bit.
yeah. Hey, Chris, go ahead and back up.
Yeah, you've been approved, sir.
Hey, Angie, that's another thing you might want to consider doing is reaching out to all the real estate people around there and
I
just
thought about
offer
it.
them, tell them you'll fly for X amount of dollars,
Oh, you got your
Yeah.
107? You passed your 107 test?
Yeah, I've had that for a couple of years now. I just haven't, it's been kind of expired. Well, not expired, but the credential part where you supposed to go every 2 years. I
2
didn't
years.
I didn't go for the second test because of the COVID hit. And I just
Hi,
haven't
JSK, JD.
gone to go retake it. So
Now you can do it online. You just do it
Hey.
online now.
oh, you can do it
There-
online now?
There's,
Hey,
there's Paul Hodges, what he sends out.
See, have postcards, eh? I go
Oh, that's
around,
real
I
nice.
go to the real estate agent, pass them out. And, I got all the information on their prices.
Man.
And
That's
I
a
You
good
did a
idea.
real good
Paul.
job on that card.
Yeah.
Well done.
I carry
Yeah.
them with me too, because the odd time I'll see a different agent I don't deal with, and I throw it to them.
Good for you.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought
like
about
that.
it. I didn't have a set schedule. But now that I do, it might be a little easier.
Well, this COVID thing has really screwed up the FAA and the regulations. They say not, but when you actually call and talk to them, they're screwed up.
Hey,
Yeah.
JD.
Because
Yeah.
because the testing centers around me, John, I called them all and none of them are a working number anymore. And the one working number that did work, that's about 180 miles from me, rang through to Florida.
Oh, no
And the guy
kidding.
said,
Shit.
I don't think you want to come to Florida to take your retest. I said, no, I do not.
Sure, you should have. It's warm down there.
Yeah.
You need a
Get some
trip,
alligators.
Paul.
I got.
So when
I
you
got-
talk to the FAA, they say, well, stand by because we're going to be putting it online shortly.
It's
That's what-
online because I have a friend that works for the FAA.
Hmm.
He does all the tower work for the radar sites.
Yeah.
And I got him into taking a test. He doesn't even own a drone, but he likes to get all these licenses. So he took the test. And last night he took the test, the new test that's online. But his
Negative.
is a little different because he's an actual pilot. So he had emailed me last night. He was going to tell me this morning how it
I can't
went.
remember that link. I
Ask,
don't know if
ask him if that's up and live now for
It is. It's
107
up and
pilot.
Yeah, that's it. And that's the link to it. It's up and live. It's been live since I was asking you the other day.
Damn.
He says, working on it now, but the section I am doing is different because I have a pilot's license. So the section you will have to do is more intense since you need to know all the airspace rules and navigation also. I'll let you
I'll
know.
have to.
John, can you put that link in for me or email it to me?
Yeah, same here. No excuse now.
Yeah, send it to Angie too.
Let me,
Because there's so much misinformation out there, and they didn't, usually from the FAA you'd get notification. I didn't get notification of anything being able to do it online.
it's
When I called last month,
FAA.gov.
they said stand by.
Let me see what email this is.
You can unmute Ron now. He's back.
Oh, you,
Wait till he plugs in his ears there.
Yeah.
Hey, you've been muted there, Ron.
Yeah, I tried to call the facility and he says he gave me a hard time about that. He wouldn't even give me information if I could retake my expired second test because it was expired. He couldn't give me information about that. And then and he's like, well, we're not even doing tests anyways because of COVID.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, shit.
Everybody,
what am I gonna do?
everybody that's a physical testing center, most of them all shut down.
Yeah.
let me put this in the chat.
Yeah.
This brings you right to the page.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good, because then I'll take and go there and
Take
then
it and let me know what it's like.
definitely tag it.
You can't even get a driver's license here right now, Paul,
Yeah, I know.
unless you're commercial.
Well, hey, boys and girls, I'm gonna tap out and get on the road for my lovely 3.5 hour drive home.
Oh,
Cool.
crap.
Oh,
Have a
safe
good one,
drive,
Ron. Take care,
Have
buddy.
a good one.
All right.
Hopefully
See
you don't run
y'all
into
later.
no potted
Thanks for
plants.
coming in,
3.5
Ron.
hours. Wow.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Good to see you.
Later.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Well,
Yeah, it feels good to be off today.
Hi, Eileen.
I
Yeah,
messed
I
up
bet.
so much at work yesterday. It wasn't even funny. I was like, I'm so sorry.
I'm
okay,
just
guys,
tired.
I'm out of here, so we'll catch you guys later. Eh?
Okay.
All right, Paul.
Take care, Paul.
Yep. Yep. See ya.
Yeah, I accidentally got one item instead of two for a customer, and I meant to go back and get the second one, but I totally forgot all about it. Like, oh,
Yeah.
shit.
You've been working a
And
lot of
then-
hours, though, right?
Yeah, well, 8 hours, 40 hours a week. So they've been cutting everybody's down to 35. So
Yep.
'Cause
Well,
they-
you know,
they
I
do
remember back in
raise.
30, 40 years ago, the goal was for everybody to have a 32-hour work week, right?
Mhm.
Oh, we can do it together in a Zoom meeting. We'll do a private Zoom meeting and just take the test. It's open book.
Oh, wow, really?
Open book
Is that
online.
legit? Is that legit?
It's online. You just take it online now. Yeah, and they don't give you the fancy license anymore. I guess you print it off in a printer.
Oh, what? I'll keep my license just so I
Well,
can
the
have it.
same thing happened with my concealed weapons permit. You used to have to go and take a little seminar every 4 years, 5 years. Now it's just fill out the form, turn it in, and they send you a new license.
I like the fancy blue-green card with the UAS on it.
Me too.
Yeah.
Now that I guess we're not going to get that anymore.
No, I know. I heard the second one. They said you don't have to worry about keeping the card. You just keep the paper instead, or something like that. The card is just kind of temporary thing, whatever. But it never expires. I don't understand that.
Yeah, I clicked
So
on the
could-
part 107 reoccurrent. I guess we don't have to take the test if you're a licensed 107 right now and it's not outdated. You don't have to take the test. All the stuff, supposedly, all the stuff that they just made into law, that you can fly at night, you can fly it over people, but not continuously, stuff like that. It's just for 107 pilot. You're just already
Okay.
all set.
I got to save to the bookmarks. I know I got to relearn a few things and go over some of the material. Not that I've forgotten. I just, just make sure.
So you have to log into your FAAsafety.gov account, which has the privileged access to the page feature. Use this form below to log in.
Well, it doesn't take my password.
You have tons of problems with that stuff.
It's not alone.
Yeah, I have the same problem.
I don't even think I'm signed up. Well, I should be.
So have you gone on, where you registered your drones? Can you log onto that page? Because that page will have the link to this in it. So you'll already be logged in your, what the hell is that called? Jesus.
Fine. Drone zone, FAA drone zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fly drone or something like that.
But then they made you get there's another page you log into. That's the one they want you to use the password for that one. There goes the fire department again. So let's see if I can.
Yeah, I got logged in. Fine.
Well, if it took yours and yours is outdated, Paul should definitely be able to log in.
Yeah.
Didn't take mine.
Yeah, I don't know how the expiration thing works. I just know that it's after 2 years, your credentials are kind of expired or whatever.
Yeah, you're supposed to renew before.
Well, I just
90 days.
registered a new drone with them.
Yeah,
And
I've had my drones registered.
Angie, which one did you sign on to with the?
The FAA safety.gov link that you linked in there.
All right. So Paul can't get in. Let me see if I can get it.
I'm glad I remembered my password and everything because I'd be screwed.
I don't really know my password for this. It's been a while,
Yeah.
but I'm going to guess at it.
Yeah, my mom has a thick binder full of passwords and stuff that comes in handy. I need to start doing that. What is it? Quick Wings?
You know, when you put your password in, you get that eyeball with looks, you know.
Yeah, I don't have that on here.
It doesn't like me.
Huh.
Forgot the password.
Let me go to the drone.
Is it still $150 or like?
No, it's free supposedly. Drone
right back.
zone. Oh, it's right on the drone zone too. Renew, register. Yeah. Oh, they've changed all these since I Oh, and there's a 107 prep course. Oh, get this course for $149. We don't
Oh, there you go.
That's just for the course, preparation course.
I'm not paying $200 or $300.
No, it did cost me 170 or something. Hey, JSK Enterprise.
JSK.
Did cost me that to take the test originally, but
I don't know. I feel like the test is kind of stupid on some of the questions that they give. I had a lot of algebra questions on my shit.
No kidding.
And I'm like, yeah, it was all about figuring out the weight of the wing and all that and using the math of
Oh,
I
yeah.
had those too.
X equals R. And I'm like, I don't know. I never took algebra. And then luckily the third test I took wasn't math related. It's like, this ain't fair.
Yeah, they really almost need to have a certification for small drone pilots, as opposed to they assume you're going to be able to pilot some big wing drone, right? Like a friggin' Predator or something, right? And probably 99% of us are only, piloting something that weighs
cash.
a pound or two.
I haven't even used the authorizations yet. I tried to do one over a national park and contacted the president guy, whatever, not the the owner of the park.
Mm-hmm.
And because that's where I got directed to, and he said it might take a while to hear back, and I didn't hear back from him until it was too late. But
that's a bummer.
Yeah, that's all you do. At least he was enthusiastic about it. He's like, oh yeah, sure. This is in Minnesota, so not like it was in any big, no national park. It was like kind of like a off the record.
Hey, John, I'm going to screen share it. I finally was able to get in because I had to use a different email address. Here's where I'm at.
Let me make that bigger so I can see it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I got that screen too.
It says I'm a Part 107 user, but where does it allow me to
I think mine says
do it online?
Well, you just renewed yours, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I tried to.
You
It
can
just
barely read
expired
this.
the end of last month.
You can barely read the screen you're sharing.
You probably have more time frame with it being just a month.
Well, yeah, they
I'm
told you
sure.
because it told me on the phone, of course, on the phone,
To get it renewed.
that that they're sorting it all out. Just keep stand by, blah 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 blah. So I'm gonna no existing waivers or authorizations in 107.
Mine's been expired since February.
All my saved passwords are gone, damn it.
Oh man.
I don't know.
See, nowhere does it say that I can take the test or reoccurrent test or even the
I know
original
there's,
test.
they even used to have, I can't remember the name of it. But my friend that actually flies airplanes too, and he took his drone test online. I just don't remember the website's name, but it's not cats or nothing. It's not related to the cats.
I figured out the password. On January 15th, EFA new rule, part 107. You're not
Welcome
on
back, David.
but you're not on the page that I sent you. You're on the drone zone. You want to go to, let's see.
Yeah, there was this.
Now that
this
I can
screen.
read what it is.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. My name is Teresa, and I am calling from Blue Care Network Pharmacy Department. I speak with Paul Murray, please.
This is he.
Good morning, sir. We were just calling because after reviewing your medication.
Oh. Yeah, I'm on the screen that you linked.
Yeah, and you logged into that one, right? Did you log into that?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you used your drone zone password to get into that? Or did you
Yeah,
use...
I got the same passcode. I'm pretty sure.
There was another, it was the I forget what the heck it was, where I had to register on that page and I don't have any of my links. But I was able to get into that one. Let me go back to my...
Yeah, see, we're able to, I'm able to access that too, but there's no place on there that says online.
The link I put in brings you right to it. What was that? Yeah, I got onto that. Let me, who's sharing that? Is that Paul?
That's me.
Oh, that's you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're on there. I've got it. I got to that part too.
Yes, there's a wrong course.
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't
I got slower.
wouldn't you want to go to testing?
It gives you that right on that first page, your reoccurrent 107 small
107,
USA
part
initial.
107 reoccurrent,
That's
right
right.
there, right up there, right there.
Yeah, it's reoccurrent. Yep.
Oh yeah, I don't need 61. I wish I where'd my window go? Go away.
Yeah, it won't let me log in because I have a different login for that. What is my login?
2 hours to complete.
I think they give you time to complete it, right?
They do, yeah.
Can I look at all the answers online?
I don't see why not, because it's not like it's.
I'm gonna wait.
watching you.
I fail it the first time I know it. I wonder if you failed it. Because I'm always horrible with tests. It doesn't matter how much I know. Even. Okay, I'll get off screen share mode. There we go. Sorry.
I have the same problem he has, but I know I have it.
John DiNardo Jr.
Oopsie.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it works. I'll take it for sure and do a test run. And
See, what I don't understand, Angie, is like you were saying, when I go to that screen, I'm confused because okay, this is what it brings you to when you go the reoccurring. What
that's 60. Oh.
Enroll in a course. I don't know what, when you hit the
Oh,
page
I lost
you have request requires you to log into your FAA safety account, which has the privileges to accept that page. Okay.
I won't look at your password. Don't look at the password. Should bring it up automatically on the password account.
You would think, but mine doesn't do it either. I'd have to go to my laptop. I have everything stored on. I don't have everything stored here.
Oh, kind of dangerous. You can do isn't there like a forgot password? There you go. Haven't sent you your email. They should send you a refresh. Oh man. Sorry. I must have woken up early. I don't even know what time I got up. 7 o'clock or something like this.
See, it doesn't like that either. I don't get it. I don't.
Geez, Angie was able to get in.
Yeah, I have the same.
And neither one of us can get in.
And she's got mad skills, yo.
Damn
I only
right.
keep one email usually.
Messing
No, we don't
around
have
with
an issue.
multiple emails give you that kind of problem, I've always found.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have a second email, Justin, but I don't use it.
Yeah. I got the one that goes with my iTunes. That's different. That's about it.
I can't remember what that other site was that we had to sign into to register before we could take the test.
Cats?
What was it?
Is it cats? No, that's to find a.
No.
That's to find a station.
Where the hell did I put all my shortcuts? I cleaned up
I
my
could-
desktop and I put all the shortcuts somewhere. I must have deleted them.
I could ask my friend. I don't really keep in contact with him too often because he's more my brother's friend. But
Now, why, John? What would make sense that if I can log into FAA Drone Zone?
Yep. I know I used different credentials for mine. That's what's screwing me up.
And it identifies me.
Yep.
And it says I'm a 107 pilot. Why can't I use that same email and password to go to the site that you told me about?
It's a different site.
Yeah, but it's still FAA. See, that's what bugs me about big government. They don't talk.
See, this is what it says. It says, are you trying to log into your FAAsafety.gov using your login for FAA.gov or MedX Press SUAS registration? It's the IACRA Airman Registry or other FAA websites. Those are different websites. The login for those websites won't work on FAAsafety.gov. Click here to create a new account on FAAsafety.gov. Please verify you're entering the same email address that was used with your if your message indicating that your password was incorrect, use password recovery. Make sure your browser is set to to use cookies. Without cookies enabled, you will continue to get taken to the login screen. That's what it says.
a lot of rating.
Yep.
They just need to have it to where it's like less reading and like more icons where it's like click here, click there. You're good.
All right.
Mm. Why can't it be that simple? There's call. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Poor
see, I
John.
just,
I haven't looked at the FAA website in a long time. What kind of bad? I don't keep up with all the information. ICRA. Was it ICRA or something?
yeah, IACRA. And it won't let me log into that either.
Yeah, I've
And that
never
one's
created it.
saved. That one's saved in there.
Or ICRA.
I have 2 more attempts, it says.
Shit. Sorry. Third time's a charm.
Yeah, now I have 1 more before your account is temporarily locked.
Let me see if mine goes in. Nope.
They've changed all the websites, so it sounds like, yeah.
Applicant, I guess I gotta create a new, yeah, I'm gonna create an account.
But if you create an account, how do they know that you already were a 107 pilot?
Because I'm sure you got to put your license in there.
Mhm.
One would think, but hey, we're talking about the government now. Never assume that they know what the hell they're doing.
Especially
you realize
when
the
it comes
government
to
is
IT.
made up of people just like you, right? And I'm just saying.
Yep, it does ask for your airman certificate number.
Yeah, you're doing it.
Yeah, I'm checking it out on the ICRA. I
You
use
were
it.
able to sign into that one.
No, I have to create an account.
That one that's how I filled out everything, but it won't let me sign on there either.
Hmm.
I'll try for my laptop. My laptop has everything stored in it.
So you went to FAA.gov.
Which one do you want, Paul? The ACRA one?
Well, yeah, I'm going to try and create an account again. But
So many window tabs going on.
Jesus, now I can't get back to that. Hey, JDS.
JDS.
I'm frustrated.
Don't get.
I'm
not
going
to
to
that
put the
level yet.
FAA in the same box with them damn Amazon Echoes.
I gotta go get my license, I guess. I don't know my password. Go back. Gotta get some goodies too. Munchy goodies.
Oh, it might be because I've got the wrong. Let me try.
God, I hate this getting old. Just
Let me open it in Chrome. Hello, everybody in the chat. I'm not trying to ignore anyone. I'm just looking at different screens.
Hey, David,
That's my name.
keep the noise down. That's enough
Yeah,
out of
I-
you. That's
Good
enough out
morning,
of
I was
you.
Dean.
interrupting
How you
everybody.
doing? Welcome, everybody to FAA is not a wonderful place to try and coordinate anything with. There, I said it.
All right, so this one says you have to log in differently, so FAA safety.gov account registration, welcome. Says you have to, Angie must have already went to this page at one point and registered there. Let's confirm email. Let me go get my license. I'll be right back.
Right. If it's this much fun getting a license in North America, I can see why Hugh is really not bothered about.
Oh, it's not nearly as complicated in Canada.
It shouldn't be complicated at all.
Okay.
No. Well, I'll tell you
what.
what. I'm happy to fly under sub 250. It just no hassle.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
not
that's
you
the
were
thing
saying
here.
yesterday with your antenna problems.
Well, yeah. Disregarding that, of course. Did I tell you? Did you hear what fixed it, David?
The last I heard, you changed the angle of the dangle.
Yeah, and it didn't work, and I was really disappointed because I was sure that it would. So just by chance, I thought, you know what? I'll try the stock antennas on the goggles because I took them off right away before I even tried them on the goggles. And I put these aftermarket antennas, which are supposed to give me more gain. Well, when I put the stock antennas back on the goggles, I could fly around my entire house with no problems whatsoever. I don't know what the hell's wrong with those antennas that I bought. But,
matching problem.
What's that?
It'll be a matching problem. You'll have a mismatch. The SWR will be creating havoc, basically.
What, so like an impedance mismatch or something?
Yeah.
Interesting. I thought these were all pretty much universal, like I assumed.
They say so, but when you broadband an antenna, you decrease its abilities elsewhere. You don't get something for nothing. It's a passive device.
Yeah, I got you. Anyway,
but at least you've got that problem solved.
That's one problem. Yeah, that was the biggest problem because the video dropped out. You can't fly when you got no video. If you're flying FPV, all of a sudden you don't know where you are. Right?
If you can't see, you can't see.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, I'm just going to go and see what's going on. Bye, Matech.
All right.
How's everybody doing in the chat?
Says I'm already being used by another user. Please enter a unique email address.
Okay, so I made it through all these crazy security questions.
Forgotten username and password.
Okay. Your initial registration has been completed. Your account has been created. You have been assigned a temporary password to log into our system. Please check your email for that password.
You got the email to your you got the password to your email, right?
All right. So let's see if it actually came to my email.
My internet is so slow.
I'm lost. I can't figure out what the hell I'm doing.
I think we're just pushing buttons now.
Well, yeah, it's so confusing. Why wouldn't there just be a page when you just type in 107? You go there and it says, okay, reoccurrent testing.
Because it's too easy.
There is on that FAA gov site. You go there, it lists them, and then you have to log in, but they want you to create a new account, it looks like. Although Angie was able to log into it.
Angie, you were able to log in with your existing account, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But it actually states in there that you can't use your other accounts. You have to have a new.
Well, my question would be is if you try and add an account, which John, I think that's what you're attempting to do, will it then let you go in and take the reoccurring 107? Does it ask you then for your license number?
Well, I'm sure it will. We'll see if we can get through this because they haven't emailed me yet.
Everybody in the chat, I'm sorry that we're consuming this but it might be helpful to some of you as well.
Hey, Corey, man.
I am totally confused.
Me too.
Hey, this is valuable drone content, Paul.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's how to get re-registered or registered, period.
Hey, there we go. Okay.
John's got it.
So thank you for registering. We appreciate your interest in aviation safety. We have assigned you with a random password to access your system. Your new password is, and I won't tell you.
Okay.
One.
Oh.
Let me see if I can.
I wish it was chocolate.
Damn it. How'd you know that?
It's my prescription.
Oh, prescription. Chocolate flavored prescriptions?
Oh, I wish.
Chocolate,
I wish.
Chocolate panda.
Hi, Corey.
Yeah, I got into the ICRA website.
All right. Well, I'm in the federal aviation thing and it's asking me for a new password now. So I'm gonna.
This is how far I got. So I got to the ICRA. I'm in ICRA.
So it's IACRA. Is that where I want to go to?
I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, shoot.
There's so many friggin' websites.
No, you want to go to the website I went to and then register there.
The one that you put in there?
Yes, that's where you go. All right, so now I'm in that site and it has all my information. This is a whole different site. So general information, changes the FAA news, runway safety. That's supposed to have me as a regular pilot. Cool.
I don't understand, John, as they talk in there about a course. I don't want to take their friggin' course. I want to take their friggin' test.
Unless the course is the test. Right?
Yeah. Instead of calling it a course, why don't you just call it recertification?
They
That's all you
have
gotta do.
one that says recertification. If you go to that link I put in, right on the left side, it has them listed
I
there.
can't find that link again.
I'll put it back in a second. Let me finish.
Put it on your
saving.
bookmarks tab.
Oh, maybe I did bookmark it. Let me look. Let me check my bookmarks.
Go to the return page.
Okay, John, is this the one you're talking about? This is the page?
That's it, right on the left-hand side. So now I'm logged into that page. And I'm going to click on Part 107, Small UAS Reoccurrent.
But see, I can't log in here.
Right. They tell you can't. I don't know how Angie was able to do it. They don't want you to use everything from your other. If you haven't ever been to this, she must have been to this website at one point in time. Who knows
Probably.
when?
Trying to retake the test or something,
Right.
probably.
So now it's going to let me enroll in the course, Part 107, Small UAS Reoccurrent. I'm going to click on Enrolling Course. And let's see what it does now that I'm logged in. It's thinking. Okay. Oh, I can withdraw. Now that I've done this, it wants you to take the test, but FAA has developed training and objectives, training structure, training credit, intro, have an account, be logged into that account, be enrolled in the training. You must visit each chapter of the training using navigation bars at the bottom of the screen to complete all the materials. Note, some links may take, yeah, this is it. So I'm going to actually back myself out of this.
Can I copy off of you, John?
I think that's what we should do is get a Zoom meeting together.
Just all do it.
Just all take it.
Is that legal?
Why wouldn't it be?
So would I then check here, don't have an account?
Yeah, maybe try it, see what happens.
That's what I said, make an account. And I went through it all. I put my license number in there and everything. So now I'm in there. Before you would be permitted to take the course exam, you must log in, view the intro chapter, all numbered chapters, and review the chapter. Legend is green, chapter complete is yellow. Oh, green is chapters complete, yellow is current chapter, blue is chapter not completed and or review exam.
I was going to tell you, probably might want to hide your screen on that.
IJSK, I don't think they're sure what they're doing. That's the problem. They're
We'll
taking
figure
the
it out.
test by committee.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a
I
blind,
just,
blind leading the blind right now.
blind Neil put something up there.
Well,
But
you
yeah,
might be helpful.
looks like I could actually take the test now. But I actually enrolled, so I'm gonna, presented by online courses. I'm gonna actually withdraw because
Don't want to take it right now.
no. Although this training is designed for non-Part 61 pilot certificate holders, those without a current flight review in accordance with 14 CFR, who wish to remain current as a 107 remote pilot with a SUAS rating. Others may take this training as a self-study course, including aviation safety inspections. Anyone interested in learning how more about 14 CFR Part 107. When you complete this training, you will be able to identify requirements and certification knowledge remain as a Part 107 remote pilot with small unmanned aircraft systems rating. Characteristics of unmanned aircraft system, stipulation Part 107. Exclusions from the requirement in Part 107 required for, there's a whole list of stuff here. There's nothing, I'm going to share this screen because there's nothing on here that doesn't have any of my license numbers or passwords yet. But this, I think, should show you what's going on. Uh-oh, what happened? Am I sharing? My Zoom
Yep.
went away.
You're sharing.
That's strange. My whole Zoom went away.
It's probably gone small, hidden somewhere.
It did, but I have two screens. It never usually disappears. But that's, can you read that?
Yep.
Paul? It's just strange that my Zoom disappeared. Must be the new update or something.
Craig.
So
Yeah,
you
March 11th.
you got this far, right, Angie?
You go back up, see if there's
I didn't
another
get to that page, but
because
I
my
clicked on it and I
fire
just
bill
exited
is-
out.
fire
Yeah,
bill.
because see up here it says I'm enrolled now,
Mhm.
but I can withdraw. Intro.
Hey, let's help you
Let
out.
me just double check what I've got.
Okay. Let's help John retake the test.
Yeah, right. I hate to keep going further and see how it says you can withdraw.
Yeah, I know, right there, but it
Well,
will it say it?
how come it dumped me right back off again?
What? Oh, wait a minute. Let me stop sharing. It looked like it did that to me, but there was small writing and it said click here after you just did that. And then you have to re-sign in after they send you the email with their temporary email password. And then you can change it on the first page. So it does look like it dumps you out, but
I'm
it's
going to give you this. Right, hang on, click aside. Yes. Canada flows in. That's the
let me stop sharing.
introducing Canada flows in. Fluoxetine.
Who are you talking to, David?
Puppy.
Right, I'm gonna mute. I've got a problem with me meds.
Oh.
Hi, Eileen.
Eileen.
What's up, Eileen? Feels bad, man. How are you?
I don't know why his name is so hard to say fast. Feels bad, man.
What's that, Itch?
So his name is kind of hard to say real fast.
Feels bad, man.
It's like Batman.
I am the Batman.
You know, it's not difficult, and I get the same stuff every month, but they still seem to mess it up every month.
Oh. I got a parcel and I'm not sure what it is. Mango. What did I order from Mango?
That's it.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
Well, see, I'm locked out now.
Did you wait for the email to come?
It didn't come up on the email.
What didn't come up on the email? You
other
filled
words-
out the page with your license number and everything in it, and then it says it's going to email you the password to get
It
in.
didn't email me the password.
Mine took a little while.
Now, it does say at the bottom of that where the intro and all that stuff is.
Here's
for-
what I got now.
for the course. It says upon completion of the review section, the exam button will turn blue, indicating you are ready to start the examination. Upon successful completion of the exam, you are given the appropriate
Right.
training credit automatically. Print the training completion certificate and retain it as proof of recurrent.
So it's not going to let you
Receive it.
sign in, Paul, until you actually get the email from them, and then they give you a bunch of jumbled letters to punch in there. And then once you get in, it wants you to actually make your own password. So you have to wait for the email. Mine took a little while to get the email.
Well, what it asked me a whole bunch of questions, like the first question, what school did you go to?
Yes, so you went through all of that, right?
Yep.
So you did all those secret questions, and then
Yep.
once you submitted it, it kicked you, and it looked like it kicked you right back to the first page again,
Yep.
right? But in that tiny little lettering, it said, once you get the email, click here to log back in and use the temporary password to log in. So you got to wait for the email.
Okay, here it
It
comes.
feels
The
bad, man.
email finally came up.
All right, so now you go back to that page you just showed us and enter your email you used and that password. And then it's going to bring you right in there. I'm going to try to log back into the page now that I've signed
It's
up.
you. We can see you. Yeah, there ain't no flying going on today anyway.
Yeah, won't be much here either. It's raining. It's gonna be raining for the next 10 days here.
It's cloudy and windy.
Not exactly a great forecast.
Yeah, you can't really see the clouds I got because it's so bright. Can't adjust it either.
Yeah, this is for the 107. This is for the commercial stuff, Eileen.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be able to make money legally.
Yeah,
Get jobs and stuff if I
don't
Any ever
mind how I
come
make money, legally, illegally.
yeah, true. The less they know the better sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Staying out of the system.
Well, I know it's a hassle, all the certification and stuff, but I think flying drones is worth it.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, I did a nonprofit project for this one guy. He took me all around Dallas and everything, and luckily I had that certification to, make the profit off of it and be able to share it and hopefully get some future, marketers, whatever you want to call them, customers down the road.
Nice.
I'm trying. It takes time getting the word of mouth out.
Yeah,
With it's a flood market over here. So
How you doing, Paul?
Had better days in paradise, I'll tell you that.
I'm gonna leave my screen over on that page and just keep it there and take it later. See what it does.
You guys actually taking the test right now?
No, I didn't go that far. I did sign up for it.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a big Zoom meeting together and do it privately.
Yeah.
Here you go.
We'll all take the test.
Yeah, because I know I'd fail.
Yeah, I'm not finding any
It took me
place
3
where I
times
can
to get-
put that password in.
Angie, you passed before.
Oh,
It took me 3
put what you got
times.
up on the screen. Did you just create the password now?
Yeah,
You created a new password for it?
a second time, yes.
So
Is there a-
are you at this part where they're gonna send you another email, or are you going at the part, let me see here.
Here, I will show you. I think I can.
So log in here is right there to your right.
See, there's the password I got.
That's the temporary one.
Yep.
You showing this stuff on the screen?
Okay, yeah, look at all this open up.
Ooh.
Now
Pornhub on there.
you're using Chrome, aren't you? You're using
No.
Chrome. You have to use Chrome.
Why?
So you didn't read the pages. So what do you use for a browser?
Right there. What's the E?
Internet Explorer?
Internet Explorer.
Is it the latest one?
Yeah.
Open up a new window. Well, actually, don't even bother doing that. Just go to log.
You can right click on the link.
If you go back to the FAA page, the FAA, not that one, the next one over. Nope, the other way. Okay, stay right there for a minute.
Don't you?
So you've already got the email and you didn't find a place to put that in there, so you went through and redid it again?
Yes.
All right, so now you got to wait for the new email to come in.
Well, I did.
All right, so now you have the new email,
This is
right?
this is the second email.
Okay, so now go back to the login
See,
page.
there's
Click
the
on the
first
link.
one.
On the
Oh,
FAA.
no, hold it, right. Hold it. Calm down there, Paul. Right there has been changed in response to recover your password, your new temporary. Click on that link right there, even though you got a gazillion windows open.
Which link?
Right there, faasafety.gov. It's right above your password. Nope. Go to the one above it. Right. Click on that. Now on the right-hand side, put your email and that temporary password, the second temporary password in there.
Got this. You got this, Paul.
Yeah, right. I'll believe it when I see it. Now put that password in there, right?
Right. Don't copy and paste it.
You
Don't
can't-
do that.
You
don't.
can't copy and
That's
paste.
what the
No.
email said. The email said copy and paste.
But he's using Internet Explorer. You can try it. See if it's the right one. And see. There you go,
Then
Paul.
save
Don't
it.
save that. Don't save that. Don't save that.
It may not ask him to
Just
update.
close that. Close.
Just hit the X.
Don't click.
Yes, just close that.
Okay.
The reason being is that's your password you just put in. You don't want that one because now you're going to change it. And you don't want us to see it, so don't let us see it. Put in a password.
Pornhub user 101.
Right. He put in password. That's what he put in. Password.
Angie, you've been surfing Pornhub too much, girl. I'll tell you that.
Just be funny.
Now I can save it now, right?
No, put your email address up top first.
Okay.
Sorry if that.
Angie, you need to switch over to OnlyFans. Better content.
Now, if he just saved the other
I don't
one,
know that
all he
one.
would have had to do was update, not type. Just save.
Right, but since he's using Internet Explorer on the government
It's not.
site,
I doubt it's Internet Explorer. I suspect it's Microsoft Edge. Going
it
by
is
that
Microsoft.
orange.
It is Edge, but
Yeah.
that's the
Well,
that's
Edge is your default one, and if the FAA aren't treating Edge the same way as Chrome, then they have a problem because the engine that drives Edge is actually the same engine, Chromium, that drives Chrome.
they mentioned it on the front page when we first logged on.
So it says to proceed, click here, right?
Yep, click there.
Yep.
It'll bring you in there.
Maybe you got to probably retype everything back in.
No, he's good
There's a
now.
lot
Now
of
he
it's
can
in there.
actually.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So if you want to change something there, you can change whatever you want to change. But now you want to go to the test, right? Is that what you want?
Yeah, where's that at?
So
Go ahead
let
and
me,
hit save.
what I would do is return to the home page. It's up on the top left.
Pilots, general, email, wing.
Or on your screen, the upper one says home all the way at the top right. All the way at the top right.
Right here?
Yeah, home. Now on the left-hand side, it says Part 107 small UAS reoccurrent. Click on that, and there you go. Now you're in, you'd be able to enroll in the course, you'd be able to take it. But they want you to do a pre-thing first, which you'll see.
You need to close some of your tabs there, Paul.
Yeah, you should never
driving me
leave all those tabs open.
That's crazy.
Unless you have, 32 gigs of RAM in the thing or something.
Yeah. You're giving me a seizure.
Okay, so in other words, okay.
And then the intro, you click on intro and
Yeah.
So I can you think I can just save that into my tabs?
I would
Yeah.
go to go ahead. I would go to home first and save it in there. But if you don't log out, mine just let me go back in no matter what I did. Even when I closed the window and I went to that web page, it kept me logged in.
I'm
Well,
exhausted.
I need.
And David,
Are we ready for it?
You gonna be okay, Paul? Did you
I
survive?
did order it. I ordered it.
I don't know if I'm surviving or not. I'm just getting by, you know?
Yeah.
I know what it said on there. That's the surgery had blocked it for some reason.
Right, it's in now. It'll be ready for you Friday.
Well, I'd like to thank everybody for going through that with me.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in now, Paul. That's a good thing.
Had some YouTube content for your channel right there.
Something.
Drone related.
Hi, Lynn.
Paul, when you're surfing the web and stuff, you really, I mean, like 3 tabs open, 4 tabs. I wouldn't keep 30 of them open.
I
Unless you
can't tell. I
have
got about.
the latest and greatest of everything. But that uses up your resources, every window that you have open. And David, I was just saying, it said something about if you're using Internet Explorer or Edge, they'd rather you use Chrome.
Well, Internet Explorer and Edge are 2 completely different beasts. And
They
anybody still using Explorer deserves everything they get. I'm afraid.
Right.
I've got no
All the
sympathy.
viruses and everything.
Yeah.
Right.
But
I
Edge,
don't know what Paul's using. That's why I just wanted to use Chrome.
it looked more like Edge than Explorer.
It
But,
could be.
Edge is just the same as Chrome, the same as various others. It's the same thing wrapped in a different wrapper. It's Chromium, which is the core of all of them now.
Except they do things differently.
In the interface.
Correct.
They shouldn't do the core services any different, although Microsoft might.
Microsoft does do different core. They're totally different than Internet Explorer.
Well, to be honest,
I should say-
Microsoft, the reason Microsoft are doing what they're doing is they don't have to write. They just write the interface.
Right.
They don't have to write the browser. And then when people like the European Union comes screaming at them to pay extra money, they can turn around and say, well, actually,
Or
we're
China
using
does.
this. Yeah.
Oh,
So poke off. Yeah, at least we got that door fixed for you, Len. That was easy solved. I don't know if anybody followed that, but we were talking doors on my Facebook group, and Lynn was saying that Desmond's door was on the wrong side, and posted a picture of hers to prove
supposed
it.
to be on the right.
And I flipped it and said, there you go, I fixed it.
Quick fix.
Uh,
Nobody will ever know. What side is the right side now?
well, what did I say? Our side is on the left side, which is really the right side, or something along those lines.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too.
Freddie, make sure you hit that like button, please. It'll kind of help soothe the beast in me.
You'll be all right, Paul. Don't worry.
You'll be all right. You're sorted now.
Yeah.
Yeah, for 5 minutes or so.
The secret is to change your browser every 5 minutes. I'm on Opera at the moment. In a couple of months,
Sounds
I'll be back
productive.
on something else. It's
Coming out.
yeah, your side is right, but it's wrong. My side is left, but it's right.
I don't think Chris is
Going
moving
far. Yeah.
or frozen because the lights on that escort car are still sitting there and it's still going.
Well, the flag's
Flags
still
are
waving
waving as
too.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
So
He's-
6:30, it's all going on 11:06.
I bet he's getting frustrated.
I'll bet that his fingerprints are in the steering wheel, you know?
Mine would be.
And the edges of the seat are coming away.
Or because we don't hear from him, maybe he's in powdering the establishment.
It's fun seeing what he's doing though.
Or perhaps he's just left his phone running and gone down the pub for his lunch.
Yep. Forgot all about us.
Well, you could have called Uber Eats too.
I do that on the side.
My
DoorDash.
son calls Uber Eats a lot. He seems to like that.
Well, now we can take the test together, Paul.
Yeah. It's like back in high school when you took your driver's test and you cheated off all your friends just so you know you passed. It's like, come on, dude, what's the answer to about this one? You know it.
Is that another new drone?
Slightly look over.
Do you suppose, John, that FAA site times out?
Maybe. You mean what? The password because you're logged in?
Yeah, the one that where I logged into.
I would say so. I can log out of it and see what happens, but I'm sure it will time out.
It'll probably will, Paul, but if it's giving you 2 hours to do the test exam or whatever it is, and it probably isn't going to be till after that amount of time. But who knows? It's a government thing, isn't it?
It's a government thing, yeah.
Look at that thing fly.
That's a $20 drone right there.
Wow. That's going.
It's going, yeah.
Watch out for that car.
I thought you were flying a deck chair or something for a minute.
Right, I know, man.
What is that drone? $20.
That is it's essentially an Eachine E010. It's an old drone from 3 years ago. And I actually mounted an FPV camera on it for like $10, and there you go. $10 drone, $10 camera.
So are you recording that through your headset?
Through my goggles. Yeah, my goggles have a DVR.
What do you have for goggles?
Just the Eachine 800Ds. They're nothing fancy.
Are they a box goggle?
Yep, they're about $100.
Yeah, I have some decent box goggles that John Coopy sent me that I've been playing around with. I just gotta find the right drones now with my controller and everything.
I'm gonna try to see if I can hook up to the Oculus.
Oh my God, that would be
yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I don't know if that can happen or not, but
I don't know.
Maybe.
Should be able to.
Volt
Probably
bike.
would have to link it to the phone somehow.
Just ordered a Volt bike. I've been looking at those things. Let's see. Which one did he order? Yeah, I want the fatter tire one. It has some big tires on it.
My little Oculus Quest headset.
Jesus, the poor Canadians up there getting hammered with those prices. Holy crap.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know how it works up there, but you guys don't pay for a lot of the stuff, right? I mean, yes, toys like this, but everything else.
Pay for a lot of what?
You don't pay for like health insurance and all that stuff. So,
well, we pay for it. It's just not
yeah.
out of pocket. It's part of our taxes, right?
Like the taxes, yeah.
Yeah.
Same here.
But yeah, we're individually we don't pay for it. Like
it's free at the point of the delivery, is what we say in this country.
There you go. It's reasonable. Yeah.
But we get hammered for tax for it.
We get taxed, not as much as you guys, but everything we pay for.
Oh, well, on top of the income taxes we pay and national insurance, which is supposedly pays for your healthcare, which doesn't, it pays, it all gets lumped together. We then pay 20% sales tax on everything as well.
It's 20% on everything?
That's we got 15 here, which is, I thought, pretty damn high.
We only have in Mass, every state's a little different, but we pay 6.25% on mostly everything. But that's going to change.
I don't even know what it is here. I haven't paid attention.
It's a little lower at the moment because there's a VAT holiday for some industries because of COVID. I think the pub industry, the licensed industry, the hospitality and what's the word I'm looking for? Holiday industry, tourist industries are all getting a VAT holiday, but not everybody's passing it on. So you might go to one place and it's £5 for your beer. You might go to the next one, it's £2.50 for your beer, kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, that'll make a nice bike anyways. It's just expensive.
Yeah.
Well, Kim should have gotten a shot by now, I would think.
Maybe.
Probably sitting waiting to be allowed to go.
Because I think he was scheduled to be there at 10:30.
Oh, here's that very expensive tiny whoop. I've got the camera mounted with a blob of kind of plasticine stuff. Hey, it works. Hey, it works.
It works.
Nice. Good job. I still just got my one drone.
Well, yeah, JSK, you're saying you're on top of the taxes, you still pay for everything. What's an example of your income tax? Say, what your taxes you pay on your wages? Because in this country, by the time the two different taxes are paid for, it's in the region for your average earner of about 30%, and for your high earner can be as high as 42%.
Wow.
So I'll have you no complaining about your 10% and what have you. Or you could be like me, whose pension isn't high enough to attract tax. Yes.
So this is what you mean by we pay for everything. So my co-pays on my little hospital visit cost me $2,100 for those 2 days. And that's reoccurring. So like I'm going for this MRI, it's going to cost me another $300 for the MRI. So we get charged every time we go. My office visits are $20. Plus I pay close to $1,000 for my insurance, which is a good thing. A year. I mean, a quarter. No, a week. What am I saying? It's almost $1,000 a week for my month. Sorry.
Oh, right.
I pay the group.
Even that's high, but yeah, okay.
I pay the group insurance, so that's why I'm getting screwed up.
Yeah.
So it cost me about $5,000 a month to pay for my half of everybody's insurance in here. Plus, when I go to the hospital, like I said, it was $2,100 my copay.
Yeah.
And then the other copays, like when you go to the pharmacy, you got to pay 10 or 20 bucks every time, or even $80.
Craig's just picked up for me a prescription with 18 items on it. If I lived in England, that would be nearly £200. But because I live in Scotland and they do the budget slightly differently in Scotland, I get that for free. I can go for an eye test and have my eyes tested, and that's free, but I have to buy the glasses. But if I go for dental, there is National Health Dental, but you have to pay for it as well. So it's a mess everywhere.
It is. Let me show the e-bike that I'm looking at. I don't know, it's kind of expensive, but it's nowhere near as expensive as the one you guys.
Bill just got one. He said, Newfound drones.
So I was looking at this one, not the camo one though. There's a blue one.
Nice.
Those are 4-inch wide tires. I have one of those fat bikes now, but it's not electric powered.
Right.
I thought about getting a regular bike for some exercise rather than running.
That's a good idea, Ange. Easier on
I
the
don't have, John, but a friend of mine has the 750 watt. I don't know what make it is, but that looks awfully like it in camo, and he loves it.
Yeah, they say they're pretty good. This is all my
Yeah.
favorite stuff. That's the only one I have saved there. I have some more saved in.
The only thing that would concern me is where do you get it repaired?
Yeah.
It's
Well,
not a
there's
big
a lot
brand.
of bike shops around here that sell this stuff now.
Okay,
especially
then
in my
I would
area.
presume that maybe they repair them, right?
Yeah, but I would repair it myself, whatever went wrong with it.
Oh, you're a mechanic, right? Of course. Yeah.
There's not a lot, other than the
Yeah, yeah.
motor burning out or the battery, even some of the circuitry, it's pretty basic on these things. But
Yep.
yes, where are you going to buy the control panel if you need a new control panel or something, the cables and stuff are pretty much easy, but
I've not heard any screaming, Lynn. And JSK's asked you a question here. Oh, you have answered it. Sorry, just catching
I
up.
always pay attention to chat. Well, almost.
I try to, but when I was doing something like that with Paul, it's tough. because you're
There you got there. Oh, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Talking about closing down tabs, I'm going to close down that tab to the FAA site.
Yeah, you
After all
probably-
that debacle.
Yeah,
that would have
you should
confused
be
them if
able
I'd
to
logged
take
in.
Angie, you should be able to take your reoccurring then today.
Yeah, I got to study up on some stuff. I've forgotten a little bit of it.
I guess it's free, right? This is
Yep.
what they're telling me. I guess it's free. You can take it as many times as you want because you have to get 100% to pass the course.
Mhm.
Wow.
What?
That's why I'm saying I think it's an open book test because
You mean on the recurring test, you have to get 100%?
100%. That's what the guy told me last
That-
night.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe that either
No.
because
That's an unreasonable expectation for
when
anybody.
you took it the first time, you had to
So
pass.
again, it's an open book test.
It doesn't
How could
matter,
you
John.
not?
Even open book tests,
Cut
if
faced.
getting 100% is
But
sometimes
then you get it
hard.
wrong, you get to go back in there and redo it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying. I don't know yet because I haven't taken it, but that's exactly what they're saying.
Do you have to? I wonder if you have to take that the sheet to the base or whatever to get the.
No, it's all
Approval
done right
sticker or
there, and then you
something.
print off your airman
Because
certificate.
I
Couldn't think of what I was trying to say.
last month I went over. I am a member of Remote Pilot 101, and I took the reoccurring test over there, and I passed.
Yeah.
As long as there's no algebra questions, I'm good. Or airway, airport stuff.
Well, Angie, I got a question for you.
Hmm.
If a train leaves Chicago at 4 a.m., another train leaves Boston at 2 a.m., do you remember those?
What flavour was the dressing on the
Yeah.
salad?
Yeah. You should be able to answer.
Cranberry. Potato salad.
Yeah, it was potato salad. Dave Ennis must have been on that train.
Yeah. Where's he been, by the way? Haven't seen him.
That's a shame.
In a couple days.
Oh, he was on yesterday.
Oh. Maybe I was at work or something.
He was on Paul's Street Naked the other day.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Is it JSK? Is it multiple choice like the original test? I guess it won't let you until you get the right answer. It won't let you go to the next question. JSK says. So therefore, what do you do? Just because it's multiple choice of 3, you just keep picking until you get the right
That's what
one.
I'm saying. That's what they're
Pretty
telling
much.
me. I haven't experienced it yet.
That
but
makes sense.
I'm gonna go with A today.
None
Let's
of
see
it
what
makes
happens.
sense anyways.
Start spelling out your name with the questions.
Lynn, I don't know where Dave Ennis is. Potato salad, maybe. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. That's who's missing today.
Yeah.
I had to say potato salad, I guess.
On the panel today, I really do. It's like a great hole in our knowledge bases suddenly appeared.
He'll show up before you know it.
Okay,
You just gotta
here,
say
I
his name
found
3
it on their
times.
website.
Okay.
First, create a free account over the FAA safety.gov, then sign up to take this free online training. The training takes about 2 hours. At the end of the course, you're given 90 minutes to
Yeah.
pass a short multiple choice test, 45 questions. You can take the exam as many times as you like, but you need to score 100% within one 90-minute sitting to get a certification completion.
That's crazy.
That's what I said, but
That's
this
crazy.
all-
Why don't they just give us the damn license? Pay for it and just give us the damn license.
And I guess you have to pay for the license when you pass it. But
Yeah, that's what I
all the
was
training
thinking.
is free and the test is free, but if you want the license, you have to pay for it. That's what I'm reading. So
So
it's
you have to sit through the 2-hour seminar.
right. You have to. Yep.
There isn't any like X out of this.
Nope. That's what it's saying. But like I said, until one of us takes it,
Yep.
I'm going to see what my buddy says, but his isn't the same as ours. He
No,
does have a
'cause he's got
45 question. His is 45 questions. He's the one who told me all this last night because he was reading up on it. But I didn't get to see. He didn't send me any of the links. So except for that one link I sent you. So now I'm trying to get into more stuff. So he did mention that 100%, and there it is. You can take the exam as many times as you like, but you need to score 100% within one 90-minute sitting to get a certification of completion.
And then you go take it somewhere.
Craziness.
No, it's just online. It's just
Wow.
online. I don't understand. So
Yeah, it's hard.
until one of us takes it and sees it firsthand, and I can't go by my guy that I know because he is a pilot, so his test is different.
We'll figure it out.
Oh yeah.
We'll get it. I hope. Right?
Yep. Between Angie and I, we'll figure it out.
And John got it. He's
April
already
6th.
approved.
Now, John, when is yours due again?
Next year,
Okay.
Oh,
2022. What does it say on the thing? I got it. I always keep it on my little mini. So I would have to say, if it's good for 2 years, it said date of issue is the 8th of July, 2020.
Yeah.
There is no expiration on it. Let me look on the back of it.
No, your card doesn't have an expiration date on it.
no,
It does not.
Nope.
just their credentials.
Oh, so that's why I bet you still have to get this. And then this is good, and you just keep.
Yeah, it's like a credit card. It just keeps adding on.
Right?
You just keep upping the limit till you're in trouble.
Yep. Yeah, they only have to issue it once because there's no picture on it.
No, there's no picture on it. No fingerprint. No nothing. And then I got my AMA stuff.
You got a nice. I just got my card. I don't even put it in anything.
This thing was cheap. It's like you got this and stickers for your drone with your number on it and everything for like $12.
Nice.
It's on eBay.
I don't even have any number on my drone. I know I'm supposed to.
I don't on my little one.
Yeah.
But I haven't registered any yet because
Lynn, just a quick update. And Lynn's asking about Chris. Chris has been sitting there since 6:30 this morning. They didn't have the load ready, so then he waited for, I think it was a half hour, 45 minutes or so. Then they got the load ready to go. Then he finds out they don't have the permits, the oversized wide load permits.
right. That's what he's waiting for now.
So that's what they're waiting on now. So now he's been sitting there since 6:30. Now it's coming up on 11:30.
He doesn't have to go to the bathroom. But I guess your guy, you can kind of just,
It's a good job Chris is a level-headed.
go outside.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's such
Jake-
an easygoing kind of guy.
JDS, I already have my 107. That's what that license was. We're just talking about this new reoccurring test.
Yeah, the 107 reoccurring, it's everything's been up in the air. Nobody knows. John is the authority now on the reoccurring because
He's gonna get us all passed.
because Angie and I have been trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Yes, exactly. The hell you did say. Yep. And John walked us through how to get to the point where you can take your reoccurring test for your part 107. And it once you understand and listen to John, if anybody has any problems out there, get a hold of John and walk you through the steps.
Maybe to sign
Not
on
like-
the page, that would be it. But it's
Maybe-
kind of self-explanatory. It's just you got to read that. They put the writing so small. If you don't read all that little gibberish on the page, you skip over the stuff. But it definitely did. It did tell you it was going to bring you back to another page where you want to log on with the reoccurring with the password.
Temporary password, yep.
Then it'll instantly have you change it.
Then it has you change your password again back to whatever you want it to be, which worked good. But the key is, I think you have to remember what the hell your email address is, right?
Well, if you have like 20 email addresses, yeah.
I've got 5.
Why,
You know,
why
because
do you
they
have
make you have a
5?
Gmail address. They make you have
They don't make you have a
an
Gmail.
Outlook address. They make you have all that stuff.
No, they don't.
If anything, keep the same password with them all and you'll be all right.
Well, that's what I used to do, but then they come up with these time to change your password. It's important you change.
You don't have to. Don't have to listen to them.
Yeah, but you don't want to have your password the same for everything, do you?
No.
Well, one slip up and everybody's, you've given somebody your access to everything.
Pretty much.
I did miss a webinar yesterday exactly on this drone stuff, on the testing and everything, and I wish I had saw it, but it looks like on their site they have it. No, of course not.
I think what we ought to do, Angela, is John ought to start a Zoom this afternoon, pick a time, and he can put up and he can take the test and show us how to do it.
Live on YouTube.
As long as you guys are looking up the answers as I'm going.
Yeah, we'll look up.
Yeah, I got computers here. I can.
Yeah, I can type fast.
I would have to refresh all my knowledge on
The airport stuff.
certain parts of the airport stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. The runway information.
That stuff I kind of know.
Yeah.
The damn lines get me
Runway with
screwed
your
up.
drone. Come on.
They have blue lines, blue dotted lines, purple
Yeah.
lines, purple dotted lines. They
You know what
all-
you should ask them? You should say, if I
Yeah.
have to stay 3 miles away from an airport, why are you making
do
me
I-
pick stuff on the airport?
Yep.
I'm not allowed to fly at the
Exactly.
goddamn airport, right?
You know the
Well,
information enough now. You
That's
can do it.
because the pilot lobby is screwing with us.
Probably.
I think they're laughing at us.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're like, look at these
Yeah,
guys.
you want to come up with and play with the big boys in the air? Well, then here you go.
Yeah. We're going to give them some questions.
Oh,
It's
look
like
at
an
that.
upside
Non-related.
down wedding cake up to 32,000 feet. And yet we're restricted to 400 feet. What the hell is that all about?
Yeah. You got to get permission to fly in such and such class.
Yeah.
I already forgot. I think it was D or something.
And why do they restrict you from flying close to an airport as long as you're below any obstructions like trees, barns, whatever? It's like, okay, just restrict us to being below any
'Cause
other traffic.
They're afraid of flyaways and things like that. That's why they don't let you.
See, that's the
They-
thing with sub 250. I can fly anywhere. I can even fly near an airport.
You actually can't here in the United States anymore.
Yeah, I know it's different there.
Yeah.
I
They
mean,
say
Here we
that.
can, as long as we're not posing an imminent threat. So like if you're, flying over the runway or something, you got to keep a little bit of distance, but it's all
Yeah.
based on just common sense, right?
That's how it should be.
They just released some stuff that the Mexican drug lords did. with
Yes, Celine,
bombs.
I did. Thank you.
And it's terrible because now they're putting bombs on them and send them over blowing things up. If you
I'm surprised
What?
that. Yeah.
So and there were DJI drones that they used. So
Shit.
if you just quick Google that, you'll get a eyeful.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
It's
And
going to mess up.
it's declassified stuff from
Or
last year
what
and
we
the year
could do
before.
is we could do a Zoom, since John, yours isn't for a while, we could do a Zoom with Angela and we can
Let her take the test.
let
Hell
her
no.
take the reoccurring test and we will be there to help her.
And she'll have to share the screen continuous
Yep.
so we can see it.
Oh,
We
God.
got to make it so her screen will show up perfect instead
Yeah.
of
Yep.
like yours. When you, I don't know if mine shows up that way, but when you share your screen, Paul, it's blurry. I can't read it if I.
Yeah,
blow it up.
sometimes it's blurry and it might be I'm overtaxed my
Oh yeah, with a couple of tabs open.
bandwidth as David taught me a new word, bandwidth.
Bandwidth. But you have fast internet there with Comcast. You don't have. I don't know why you have internet
Yeah,
problems.
but David explained it to me. It isn't necessarily how did you explain it, David?
It's not necessarily the speed that you're having when you
Not the
test
speed
it,
and
it's
bandwidth of
actually
the internet
how-
itself.
Right, the internet
It's the
itself.
number of devices on his Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
But they shouldn't
It's
all
the
be
bandwidth of each
using.
and every one of them wanting its little bit, and
That's right.
only so many channels.
And that's why I was having a grudge match with the ALA, the other.
What router do you have from Xfinity? Is it kind of squarish and tall, or is it a thin
No,
surfboard
it's
looking?
squarish tall with the angled top. The
That's one of the latest ones. You
Yep.
should have. What's your what was the speed that you bought? Did you buy the faster tier, or are you just on the base?
I don't know. I'm paying $300 a month.
Well, yeah, but that's for all the other stuff. Mine's in the 200. The stuff here for the shop is like $600.
You're paying $300 for internet, Paul?
Well, that's with
that's
cable.
with TV and all the other stuff.
That's still though.
But I don't have any. I don't pay for any additionals.
No, but you have your phone.
No,
So you don't have your phone through Comcast?
no. I use my cell phone.
That's like half of my check.
Yep.
I'd be broke.
Yeah, but he's got. If you think about his problem, building blocks, he had a problem getting his cameras online, and then so everything went off. And he's now got all his cameras online.
That's right. He's got a bunch
But he
of
can't
cameras
get-
running all the
But he
time.
can't get those Alexa devices on now, which was the problem he was having with the cameras. So it's got to be the Wi-Fi is overloaded.
It is. Yeah, I forgot about his just the cameras alone streaming all the time.
Well, I only have 7 of them.
Oh my Lord.
That's all. Need one more.
They had those on sale, and I just
Don't tell them that word.
those wise
Don't
cameras.
mention that.
Angela.
Look I bought 2 of them. They had them for $30 each at the Home Depot, $29.95. And they were supposed to all come with little 32 gig cards in them. Let me bring this one up that's I put in the back one of the back sheds that I have.
So Paul, what you need to do is you need to upgrade your bandwidth to about 1 gigabyte and then get a gigabyte Ethernet hub.
That's
nice.
looking out of one of the sheds in my backyard.
Yeah, that's nice.
But that one, it must have been opened already. Someone took the damn card out of it. So when I opened it up at home, it didn't have the card in it. One of them did, and one of them is a movable one.
The pan cam? Yeah.
Yeah. This one.
Oh, there's somebody coming across to have a word with Chris.
That's another one of the flag guys.
That one's the pan one. That's in my front house. In
Yep,
front of
you
the
can
house.
move it around.
Nice.
And it tracks you. Scared the hell out of me because it's sitting on top of a shelf. The sink's onto the right side. My kitchen sink is there. And I'm standing there one day washing some dishes, and all of a sudden it spins around, and I'm like, did someone hack me or something? What's going on? So then I'm walking, and it's following me. I didn't even know it had the follow
Big
me.
Brother.
Yep.
Find you on Big Brother next.
That was on sale for $48.
Yep.
But really
Yeah, I'm running 3 pan cams, and the rest of them are the regular standard ones.
well, that's using almost a gigabit to live stream it to me on that one camera. It tells you up in the upper left-hand corner because I got it in HD. And the other one is half of that. 90.
And they're streaming all the time, whether you're looking at them or not, right?
I think so, right, David? They must be.
As far as I'm
streaming.
aware, yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll be taking up an IP address, and they'll be taking up a channel on the Wi-Fi.
And you got to be careful too. Yeah, the channels on the Wi-Fi are the big thing. That, and if they limited you, you didn't set up your router at all. You let Comcast just do it, right? You've never signed on.
Sam and I were mucking around in it the other day.
You
but
can
here's-
sign on with the
Here's all my
Comcast.
cameras.
I'm going to head back to the couch, guys. I'll be listening in.
Oh,
Yeah, take care of you.
R&R?
Just hip pain today.
Oh,
Yeah.
Stretch out.
That's
These are the pan cams. 4 pan cams and 5 pan cams and 3 regular ones.
wow. So what you should get is the Xfinity app. One of those. Get that and you can log on to your router with that. Easy peasy. And if you have a voice remote and you don't know the access to get onto your Wi-Fi and stuff,
Hey,
all you got to do is talk into your remote and
what-
it'll show you on your TV what your password.
What do you think? I'm 60. I don't have a voice remote. That's for you young whippersnappers.
You
I
must
don't have a voice remote.
you must if you have that box with your Xfinity. Your regular remote controller that came with your Xfinity stuff.
I don't use that. The remote control that came with that.
Well, if you did use that one, there's a blue button on
I
it.
got the old kind that's corner of it's chewed by the dog up here.
So the new remote that you must have got in the mail with the other stuff will.
Yeah, I don't know. They're around here somewhere, but they're too confusing. Too many friggin' buttons.
Oh my God, the new ones only have the normal buttons on it, except for it has a voice button and you press that and you can talk to your TV. It'll give you Wi-Fi passwords, give you everything right on your screen.
That's scary.
Well, it is and it isn't. You have to be in your house to do it, but
Like that thing?
that's the older version. That one don't have the blue button on it.
I just throw that over here.
That one looks pretty easy. It's just a channel.
It's actually the newest.
No,
the
this
newest one.
Angie, this one's easy right here.
The newest one is even easier than.
I don't know.
It's got the volume up, volume
That's
down.
all I need. Yeah,
Channel up,
channel.
channel down. Mute. That's all I use on here. Volume up, volume down.
So the newest remote is just like that, except it's spread apart a little bit. Just above that has a little blue button, and you're just talking to it. There's next to nothing for buttons on it.
Well, my luck, if I had a talking button, I'd tell it to do something. Says, I don't know who the hell you think you are, but I'm not listening to you.
I like mine.
I
like,
wasn't watching the.
Yeah.
I paid about $250 cable and internet bill. I got them to take it down to $160 a month now. Yep.
Lynn says, John, don't encourage him.
Oh.
he's a salesman. That's what he does.
I'm actually not a salesman.
Well,
I'm really a mechanic, but I don't even half the time.
Mechanic that sells. Angie.
yeah, buys and sells, trades.
Yeah.
I really would.
But
rather
John
be-
does it all. He snow plows, he maintenance, he does it everything.
I do what Chris does too, but not for another company. I
Yeah.
haven't moved anything for anyone now in at least 8 months. But
Yeah, Lynn has access to all my-
Neither's Chris.
yeah, he's got to be human. That's why we haven't heard nothing. He's outside the truck kicking the tires and stuff.
Either that or asleep.
Yeah.
Take a nap.
Yeah, he's in the cabs, flat out, pushing out the Zeds.
Yeah. Is he sleeping in his truck?
Hey, Chris, he's bouncing around here and there. I see it bouncing.
Well, as they say in the RV world, if the bands are rocking, don't come knocking.
Oh, here comes the
Yeah.
cops. No, they
No,
were
it's
waiting.
another-
mine?
They were waiting for an escort. That's what it was.
My laptop shakes so. Like an earthquake, and I don't have a good stabilizer on my camera.
Holy
No,
shit.
He's taken one look at Chris's face and gone, oh no, we're moving.
Oh, there he goes.
It
About
went to
time.
previewing.
Road again.
Woo. Can move on with my life now, knowing that he's making it on the road.
Chris is going to be driving like Andrew now. He's so hot.
You're looking for the God button.
Look how fast he got out of there. He's like, fuck this shit. Sorry.
Probably a 2-hour drive to get wherever he's going.
Holy crap. I went to the next step on this
Oh no.
by accident.
What'd you do that for? You gotta share it now.
All right, I'll share. So
You got this, John DiNardo.
I was searching for stuff for Paul, and of course, this came up now because I clicked on intro, which is now green, and I was on 2, which is now green, and 3, because up here where it said enrolled, it said previewing, and then I went back to the intro, and now everything's green here. And this one's yellow, and I didn't do anything on this one. So it says, remember to follow
You
training
begin the
credit.
training by clicking on the blue button.
Well, you might as well do it now.
No, I don't have time to do it now.
I know.
But right here, after you complete the above exam, they make this small enough to read by clicking 6 navigation buttons. 1, 2, 3, review exam, these buttons selected. The minimum score is 100%. The exam will grade and will be highlight the wrong answers in red. Retake the exam until there are no red highlights.
Okay.
If you take and pass the exam, you will receive credit for the course and be able to print out your certificate. So there you go. It's right on their site.
Oh wow.
So how many choices do you get per question? 4?
45?
Well, the thing of it
Oh.
is here's what I'm thinking is, they've got 180 questions. So every time you retake it, you're not going to get the same question again.
Mm-mm. But you still remember it.
Unless you take it that many times that you've seen every question.
Yep.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Can you get through all the questions in the
I did that with the math questions
because
that came back.
See how these are green? Just because I clicked on them. I
Yeah,
didn't...
click the 3 there.
No.
Do it.
No, because then you got to go into the exam. The 2 is this one. And these are all the library stuff. You're supposed to read all this crap in here, go to all these links, I guess.
I'm just gonna leave
That's
them
where
all
you
open.
get your information from.
It'll be like Paul and have every single window open.
Yeah, you just have.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Mhm.
All right, let me stop sharing. Sorry about that.
No, cool.
Hi, Go Fish.
Hey,
Go Fish.
there she
Go
is.
Fish.
Stella.
Hello.
All right, I'm getting out of this page. I've got it saved to my desktop now, and I'll be able
Take
to.
it easy, JDS. Have a good one. The sun's coming out. No, never mind. It went back down. It did come out like a little bit ago. Like, wait, is that the sun? Now it's back to being dreary and gray.
Sun just came out here for a minute. We're supposed to get thunderstorms, and it might get to 80 degrees here today. It was 50 yesterday. Hey, Chris.
There he is.
Out for that.
Yeah, they had
in
a
traffic.
Getting on the highway.
truck. They had a FedEx truck on the eastbound side with one of those double tandem trucks, tandem trailers.
Close it down, huh?
And the second trailer came off.
Oh, that makes a
shit.
mess.
Shit.
Yeah, so the eastbound side is shut down.
What were you waiting for the police to get there for the escort?
That's been shut down since this morning
Oh,
on the eastbound side because his second trailer come off the truck.
wow.
So
That's
you
a scary.
had to
There you
wait
go.
for them to
FedEx
clear
wait.
that? Is that the problem?
Oh no, I had to wait for the
We didn't get that. You're breaking up.
Uh-oh.
You're breaking up. You're breaking up.
10-4.
Roger that. Now we can hear you good. What did you have to wait for? Was it the police or the overweight?
I had 2 escorts waiting for me this morning.
Yeah.
He got tired of waiting, so he went and did something else. So then I had to wait for him to come back. So now we're leaving.
Nice. We got a short hop, or is it going to be hours?
It's an hour and a half, probably 2 hours now.
Jesus.
2-hour ride. And I'm 85 feet long.
See you later, JDS. Nice to see you too, Go Fish. Go Fish is saying hi to you, Chris. I don't know if you can see the chat.
I don't think
While you're driving, wouldn't be a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. So we made it through that, Paul.
All the trusses in the middle of the road.
I almost got in a wreck with a semi truck a month back. That was scary.
Camper?
No, with my car. He ran. I don't know. Something just flew out of the back of his bottom end, and I mean I wasn't up right on him. I was a few feet back because I always stay a few feet back just in case. But he slammed on his brakes hard, and I almost slammed into him. So
I think what happened was the trust guy, another Triton trailer wasn't getting run, so. Man, these people.
Hello, Washington County News.
yeah, Stella, that was a close call for sure. I was like inches away from the back end. He didn't even come out to check on me. He just got back on the road. I'm like, oh, thanks. Okay, I'm good. No worries.
It's like oh no, I'm not frozen. I'm wicked delay though from YouTube to Zoom.
Yeah.
And I am on live over here. It's like a minute and a half or something on my end.
Yeah, I always give people space. I never ride their tail end because you just never know, you know. I don't know how people do that.
How much longer are you going to be on, Paul Murray? You're muted.
I don't know. How long do you want to be on, John?
Well, I don't know. I got to go to the other building for a quick second.
Yeah, I might be getting off here too soon.
Yeah, I think probably we're going to close it up at noon.
Okay.
And then we'll look for Angie to go live so we can help her with her 107. So.
Maybe tomorrow.
Okay.
My butt hurts. Sitting down so long.
I gotta go clean these.
But what I want everybody to know is if you have got a 107 testing question, Mr. DiNardo.
No, not me. No, not me. No.
He is the 107 guru.
Yeah.
Oh, make sure you mute Russell.
That's a good one.
Hello, Russell.
Well, I think Chris, you drive safe. I guess we'll just close it off here.
All right.
And
yeah, buddy, I gotta concentrate on these clowns.
Okay. All right.
All right. We'll talk to you later.
See you guys.
Thanks, John.
Right,
Good to chat with everybody.
And David.
Hi, Chris.
David, we'll see you too, maybe later.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Russell.
Have a good one.